Why, hello there, things. It's cold as fuck. The weather decided, you know what, fuck you in particular, and now it's super fucking freezing. Hi! It's freezing to the point that, like, the creature came up to me and looked at me with, like, her two eyes looking in opposite directions and, like, stood on her hind legs and was like, well, so now she's sitting on my lap because you know what? It's cold as shit. I can't say no to that. She's warm. Everybody needs to stick together and huddle by the fire, except there's no fire because this house no longer has a functioning chimney. Hi! How you doing? Nice work with Stantler. Thank you! Do you guys believe me when I showed it to Hubby? He was like, how the fuck did you manage to make one of the ugliest things ever? Because he does not like Stantler this cute. And I was like, I don't know. He's like, it still feels like the Pokemon, but like, it doesn't have like disgusting face bags. And I was like, yeah, because it needed to look like it was done with life. I said that. You said the same thing Oben said. Literally had a same brain cell moment. Hola! Why does he not like Stantler? Because it's ugly. Hi! I don't think anybody likes Stantler. Well, mine is cute. It's a deer. That's it. It's a deer. That's it. That's the whole. That's the premise of the equation. Chat.
Hammer, fire, shield, throws cheeks in a non-Euclidean form to BGM.
Thanks so much for the super chat. It's neither pretty nor ugly, it's just neutral. No, it's ugly as shit. I'm gonna fucking fight you on this things. Stantler is an ugly, like, está tan feo que ni Dios lo ayuda, okay? That thing is ugly. I am doing good, thank you. Hi! It's fucking Gopher Face is horrendous, Lily. Yeah! Them not meta hens ugly. No, the mods get it. The mods woke up with violence. Have you done the evolution too? No, I'm going in Dex order, so we're probably not gonna get to Ride here for a hot minute. Every Pokemon was designed to be someone's friend. Yeah, exactly, that's why I'm making all of them. But damn if I won't say that that thing is ugly. Hi! It has butt face. It has butt face! It looks like it got stung by a bee. It does! Not meta. Isn't that like 80% of the roster? I don't care about fucking meta. Bitch, I don't even know typing. Hi! Hello. So if you guys hear any snorting noises, the dog is up here for now because it's cold and I need to warm up, but I'm not gonna kick her off because she has her head on the heater. Don't do that. At least say hi to chat before you get comfy. Say hello. Yeah, she's cold. She's complaining at you. She's complaining at you, chat. She's not happy because it's really, really cold. Yeah, I have my dog in my lap with a blanket. Ew. Similarly. Ew! Do you, like, have to sound like you are struggling to survive? Just because you're upset because I picked you up from the heater. What can I do to sedate the creature from eating me? It's okay, she just wants to put her face on the heater right now. My dog is 3 years old. She's fairly young, actually. Don't lick me! No, she did not just fart. That noise came from her mouth.
Smeargle will be interesting.
Oh, you can
and if there's not a Bob Ross reference, we riot.
I mean,
Lily,
that's up
go
to Wilson. The references are completely up to Wilson. We're gonna have fun with that one, though. Like, we're getting dangerously close to the end of Gen 2, and I want to make a whole ass video about it because, bitch, I've earned that right. It's been like 2.5 years almost. Aren't pugs in a perpetual state of asphyxiation? No, and she's not a pug. She is a dog that she doesn't like to bark. Because, like, I also worried about that, by the way. Like, I took her to the vet. I was like, she snorts a lot. And they checked her over, and he's like, no, your dog is just weirdly vocal. She doesn't bark. She snorts for everything. Her airways are clear, she's at a really healthy weight, and I just have to monitor her properly, like any good dog owner should. Like, are you kidding me? If you have a Frenchie, get ready to go to the vet. Not because of health problems, just to be safe. You should take your dog to the vet once a year anyway. Stantler's really cute. Illusionist deer wife with handlebars. You know what? People are always like surprised that I make these things so cute, but like y'all doubt my tenacity on a near daily basis. Hi! 16 months till Johto's done. Congratulations, thank you. But like we're starting the hard shit, and I'm sorry in advance, Wilson, but Celebi's gonna be fun. It happened. Miko's in Fortnite. Really? Thanks so much for the follow.
Will a strongly worded letter be sent to Japan and Game Freak about traditional clothing by chance?
No, why? I'm the one that designs everything. Hell, the choice to make Johto traditionally Japanese was all me. The only thing that I took from Game Freak are the Pokemons themselves. Miko is in Fortnite. Yeah, that's funny. Came here from YouTube. Hello! A lot of people are coming in from YouTube. A lot of people have been joining the Discord server as well. Hi, everybody. It's incredibly fitting considering all of Ekutrick City. That was why I did it, because I was like, all right, what can I do with Johto? And it's like the one that has like the most traditionally Japanese aesthetic out of all of the regions so far. And I was like, yeah, okay, this can work.
Hi Lily. I just wanted to be honest. I didn't like you at first, but my eyes stayed glued to you, and now I'm fine and respect your opinions. Heart.
Wow, thank you so much for the super chat. You know what? I really appreciate that. Thank you. I've always said that it's completely fine to disagree with people. But that was actually super sweet, and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the super chat. I'm glad that I managed to get you to change your mind, and even if not, if I'm at least entertaining, I'm happy with that. I still don't like you. You're my mod! Meow.
Yo Lily, been watching since the near streams. Keep up the good work. Can you wish me luck on my Wuthering Wave pulls?
Thank you for the super chat. May your pulls be blessed and your waifu come to you soonest. I'm still hate watching you. You know that happens. I have people that hate watch deadass. In 20 years, when you're an old hag and start with a Pokemon who's Scarlet and Violet, I will give you tips about Spanish outfit. I am not going to be a hag in 20 years because technology will advance. Also, I'm not human. I'm gonna look like this forever, fuck you. Oh, I already have themes for Hoenn down, don't worry about that. You'd be a brain in a jar. If I have robot arms and I can still draw boobs, yeah, sure, I'll take it. When's the hag line? 30? I would say that hag is when you no longer can have Team Drin. I think that hag is at like 50. For me, the hag is 50. And I'm far away from that. Hi! I think you'd end up more as a crone. Maybe. I would definitely love to do a Cookie Run character review because I love the designs. Cookie Run is like a fantastic example of simplification in character design that works to great effect. Thanks so much for the follow. You're closer to 50 than when you were born. I mean, isn't everyone at this point? And B2 Culture Hag is considered a 30 plus. Well, am I a VTuber? Kind of? Sort of? But it's okay, because, like, I don't need to impress nobody. I just need to entertain you people. Hi! You're a PNG tour, but a really advanced one. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm cooking shit for this model. It's so funny because I was talking to my sister earlier, and I was telling her, like, yeah, I'm gonna be visiting in a few weeks. Sister-in-law is also visiting from Canada, so we can all hang out. And she was like, what are you gonna do about work, though? And I was like, oh, I've been working in advance. And she was like, oh, cool, so you can hang out with us the entire time, right? And I just, like, smiled at her, and she was like, so you can hang out with us the entire time, right? And I was like, hold your horses. I still have some projects I want to work on while I'm there. She was like, Lily, no. I was like, yeah, Lily, yeah, a little bit. You literally did the Star Wars meme. I did. Look, I'm gonna have most of my work done by then, which is great, but there's some stuff I won't be able to finish that I can just finish while I'm there. And I want to dedicate the bulk of the time that I can work in Mexico to stream stuff. Hardworking though I am, I'm a functioning member of society. I pay my taxes. I go to the grocery store. I buy coffee makers and things that humans like to do. All right, puppy, you have to go. We're gonna get started. Say goodbye to the chat. You should be warm by now. Complaining. Complaining. Nothing but complaining. Okay. Bye, puppy. Bye. Alright, bye. Grump noises. Yeah, her head was right on the heater, like thoop, right on the heater. It's one of my favorite things that she does, but also don't do that. Jesus Christ, you're gonna die. A sister-in-law Hobby sister that's even more weirder than him. Yes! Yes, I love her. You should meet this person. She tried to get hubby drunk at our wedding. He had like 3 shots of particularly strong liquor. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But yeah, she's incredibly fun and just as unhinged as he is, so I would say that hubby's family is weird. But I love all of them. Hi! Do you put spank material dealer on the taxes when it has for occupation? Thanks so much for the follow. No, I don't.
Are you planning on doing a Miside comic? Great work on everything, by the way.
Thanks so much for the super chat. Yeah, I would like to. I might have to make more than one though. No, I don't. Believe it or not, what I do for a living is completely like legal and everything. But when usually you get like doing your taxes, your accountant is like, are you an independent person or do you work with a corporation? That's it. That's all they need to know. If you work with a corporation, they need more details. But if you're like running your own business, which I technically am, all they asked me for was like, okay, just send us your like expenses and shit every month and that's all. Oh, I'm not planning on having Venom make an appearance for this one, no. Too many things wanting to make, not enough time or energy. Ugh, I know. If only we didn't need sleep. Thanks so much for the sub. Are you self-employed or unemployed? That's it. That's all your accountant is going to ask you. No 9 teenagers? Not for this one. Maybe later, though. Look, people are enjoying the Marvel Rivals content. I definitely want to do something with Reed and Sue and with Cloak and Dagger. Thanks so much for the follow. So yeah, there will be more Marvel Rivals from me. You can bet on it. Lily, did you see the 29 inches of Sephiroth statue? Where? The siesta calls for you. God, like, I finished, like, my work for the day at, like, 5, and then I'm like, I'm doing more! And, my productivity just fucking nosedives, so it's like, maybe I should take a nap. You're technically your own employee because making anyone work the hours that you work would be considered slavery. No! Oh, guys, you have no idea. I used to work way more than I do now. I used to be really bad about it, and now I actually have time to do shit, like talk to people and eat. I think without sleep, you would just die. Would you like dolphin powers? Like I said, then cetaceans sleep only one hemisphere at a time, so they say awake half the time. Yes and no, because I don't think you can be awake enough to actually get any meaningful work done. Like, you're still resting. Oh, Cloak and Dagger, I actually was curious about it too, and my community, being my community, sent me all the deets. They are in a romantic relationship. They are soulmates. They're super cute together, and Dagger and Cloak does have a body, so that was just something that aesthetically they chose to do in Marvel Rivals for some reason. I wish I could find a good work difference. I'm either a slacker or a workaholic. You need to get someone to fucking micromanage you. You guys have no idea how helpful that is. saw a post on Twitter about Spider-Man being the living shit out of Dagger, and it made me laugh. Dude, I really like Cloak and Dagger, like, design-wise. They're one of my favorites, so yeah, we're doing that. All right, let's talk about Miside, though, for a second. First of all, I need to call back our guest. Neko Mita, there she is. I haven't actually seen the skins, believe it or not. I'm saving up to see some of the skins for when there's more content, because I know you guys are going to want to look at them with me. Although I do have a question. Do the skins disappear when the season is over, or do they just stay forever? Can you still buy them? Or can you still look at them, rather? It's nothing you haven't seen yet. Just a couple for Sue and Reed. They stay. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you can buy them. Okay, dope. That's all I need to know. So only the beta ones were the ones that kind of disappeared, and even then they're bringing some of them back. So yeah, we're good. You can still look at them. Nice. Okay, so, Miside. I have played this game recently. Thanks so much for the follow. To a great comedic effect. Wave, play the clip. Don't hide the jump scare this time, though. I believe in my things. Y'all aren't pussies. You can do it. If I almost cried, the chat needs to almost cry. Why won't you play in Spanish? No. Which clips? There was at least 20 screams there. Exactly, he can pick whichever one he wants. Hello there, my psychotic wife. So, we played Miside last week, and it was a great time. It was a surprisingly good game, with a really in-depth story and some really cute characters. Like, wait, Lily, it's all the same person. Yes and no. For me, Miside is a great example of how you can use, change certain things about a character to make an entirely new one while still keeping, like, the vibe of the OG. And I wanted to look at all the Mitas with you guys, because they did some really fun stuff with them. Like, not just the outfits, they changed art styles for some of them, and completely different vibes, different personalities. And so I want to look at that, because it's super, super interesting from a character design perspective, that despite the fact that they... No, dog, go away. That they kept the same basic color scheme, they were able to actually portray such different personalities. Thanks so much for the follow. Don't be mean. I'm not mean. She wants to sit on my lap, but I don't want to let her. Go away. Did you do the photo muffin with the showering Mita? No. Because I don't want to get banned from Twitch. Have you gotten all the cartridges? I don't know if I'm still missing one. We love our psycho wife. I like her too. I collected all the Mitas at least, yes. Is this a waifu game? Yes and no. It's actually a horror game, believe it or not. And a pretty damn good one too. Like, you wouldn't expect it to look at the thing, but it actually does have some decent jump scares, and it makes you think a little bit like, oh god, like, the guy is doomed from the start. So, if you don't want to get spoiled on Miside, I suggest you click off, because I will be talking about the story a little bit, because it's actually really, really interesting. She's not crazy, she's just misunderstood. A little bit, yeah, I love the stay ending that she was like, wait, what? But yeah, like, Miside has a lot of really cool stuff going for it. It was made by 2 Russian dudes in literally 2 years. Yandev could never. It is kind of like a dig at Yandev. I'm so sure it's on purpose in very specific points of the game. I think that this day ending is incomplete. It might be. They want to. Yeah, it's peaceful mode. You only get peaceful mode if you complete the if you get the stay ending, I think. Yeah, I played on last week, I think, Sunday or Saturday, but the VOD is up in the YouTube channel. It's just in the that was actually still live, actually. Yeah, if you go into my YouTube channel, youtube.com/kinkimation, it's still there. 3D waifu or 2D waifu? I like both of them. Kind of like how Bellatra and Lethal Company were made by like one person each. AAA what? I do believe, genuinely, thanks so much for the follow, that we need to give indies more of a chance. Because like, that's how you get good shit like this. So far, the most fun games I've played this year have been 2 indies. It's 9 Souls in this one. I can swat her and she gets mad at me. The devs in the Discord server did say that they're hard at work on a peaceful mode and a good ending mode. Oh, that's sweet. Lily, this year is 2 weeks old. It still counts! So let's actually start looking at our girls, shall we? There's also players as well, but I mainly want to look at the Mitas. I'm gonna turn off the music so she can stop vibing because I know that Wave is gonna want to put shit in here. So we begin. Yes, let's talk about Miside. Our main character is actually not Mita. Mita is our primary companion / antagonist, depending on who you ask and what point of the game you're at. But there's other characters in this called the players. And this, suspiciously Yandev lookalike, is your main character. He's a morally weary, reserved, and introspective nature. So basically, this is the dude you play most of the game as. He's kind of like, why am I here? He gets dragged into this game by Mita. This is like a very run-of-the-mill anime character, though. Like, here's the thing. This guy doesn't need a ton of design, right?
Hi Lily, if you want something similar to this game but more visual novel you should try Slay the Princess. Continue with your incredible work.
Thanks so much for the super chat. Maybe I will. Yeah, like, so here's the thing. This character doesn't need a ton of design. I'm glad he has it, but he doesn't need a ton because you're usually playing from a first-person perspective. So you don't need it to be, like, super, super snazzy. At the same time, I did like what they did with him. Your normal run-of-the-mill guy. Tucked-in shirt, tie, pants. No shoes, because he's usually inside. Kind of messy hair. Normal, vibing. You don't usually see his face, though, unless you're looking in a mirror, which you can do in the game. So it doesn't really matter if he's not like, whoa, wow, amazing. Your MCs don't necessarily need to be riddled with stuff. They just need to stand out. And this dude stands out by the sheer fact that A, man, B, you're usually in first person. Hentai Pro Tag number 47. No, his eyes aren't covered. There are other players too, but I don't think we see them at all. Yeah, these are just their cartridges. The other players are dead ass, just cartridges. You guys can read all of this on your own if you want. I actually haven't had a chance to look at it. But let's check the Mitas. Our primary antagonist, Crazy Mita, has 2 modes. She has the mode that you see her for most of the game at, which is her base design, and then when she reveals that she is actually not at all what she appears to be, which is she is a rejected model. She was never supposed to be in the game in the first place. She literally hijacked her way into it. The thing I like about this design is even when she's hiding her true nature from you, you can tell that something's off. It's really subtle, but it's usually transmitted by the fact that her hair is pretty messy in places. Her accessories aren't like as cohesive as other Mitas. Like she has big flowers in the back that that like are a similar color but not quite the same. Her hair is pretty messy. Her smile is a little bit too wide. Her eyes are a little bit empty. She basically stole another Mita's face, I think, and skin. Yandere computer virus. Yeah. The fucking skirt physics in this game are hilarious. I think you don't get this Mita until you fucking beat the game. Look at this panty shot. Ah! Oh, but here's the funny thing, right? I don't think that the skirt being like this was done completely intentionally. I think it was more of like a cloth simulation thing. Like if you guys have ever had to simulate clothing on 3D, it's not that easy. And also, supposedly, according to the story itself, it is supposed to be an adult game. It's not supposed to be a Tamagotchi. Like, the deeper you dive into the game, the more you realize that, like, no, all the Mitas do love you. Like, they all want to be with you, and they want you carnally. And Crazy Mita is the one that wants you carnally the most. So now that we kind of know what her deal is, let's talk about this design, right? Honestly, it's fucking goated. It's so simple. It's kind of giving Japanese sailor school uniform, but not quite there. So it's kind of like a trendy outfit that has some vibes towards a uniform, but it's not a uniform, which I appreciate because, again, it's supposed to be an adult game, right? So having the schoolgirl uniform, you can have it, but she tells you that, like, she got it for you, so it's like a play thing. I love the colors for this. It's just red, a muted shade of red, almost orange, and blue and white. And her hair is like black, well, dark purple. And that's it. Cute, trendy shoes, thigh-high socks, mini skirt, crop top. Like, the entire outfit is supposed to be, more than anything else, an incredibly, like, trendy, cutesy, like, ooh, I'm your waifu, easy to undress type of vibe. I'm not joking, by the way. That definitely seems like that what they were going for when they designed her. I love the ribbon on her neck as well. Like, but it's what really gets me about this Mita is the subtle details that show you that she's not quite all there. You don't see it until she reveals her true nature, but she smiles really, really wide. She has fangs, right? She has really, really big teeth. And her hair is also kind of messy in the front. It's almost like she like was putting in the effort to make it up for you in the back and make it super cute for you, but like she gave up halfway. She was just like, headband, and that's it. And like you find out later that like her hair is a wig because she literally stole it from another Mita. So her hair is actually pretty short, very messy, and that kind of gives the unhinged nature. If you look at the Craze Mita design though, the best thing they could have done was do the Terminator thing, right? They ripped off one of the eye skins, which is great because like it really does show that she's not supposed to be here. And what I would have loved, but I think it would have been a little bit difficult to do, was to put like a red glow behind her eye, if possible. But I think that might have been a little bit tricky to do. It might have given it away right away. I still really like this though. It's definitely unhinged, but you can still tell that deep down, the only thing she wants is to be the same as the other Mitas. Like, she's homicidal. Yeah, sure, a little bit. She's kind of giving crazy. Don't stick your dick in that. But at the same time, she just wants love. Why don't you want to give her that? And that's why you have the stay ending. She's the kind of person that after one round of sex, she's going insane style after that. Oh yeah, and the story itself taught you that the red eye glow comes from somewhere and it meant that the model was faulty. Yeah, when the model had red eyes, it meant it was faulty. So it was really cool that like they only showed that in the end when you find out that you're giga boned. Yeah, Cappy has the fangs too. Every Mita has fangs, but the one that is the most noticeable because she smiles the widest and most unhinged is this one. Yeah, sad story. Yeah, it's a cool motive, still murder. Dead ass. But I really like this. I especially like the use of color. It's like split into 3 zones. Red, blue, red. Easy to follow. The eye goes immediately to her face when her eye is like ripped off. But to me, this might just say something about me because I also like women. But like my eye goes to her hips immediately. And I think that's because it's such a strong pop of color. The blue of the skirt is the most saturated part of this outfit. Although the fucking proportions on the ass. I'm blaming the skirt for that. I'm blaming the skirt for that. It's such a fucking bright pop of color that I'm so sure that it was by design so you would look at the skirt. Like, the actual ass isn't even that big. Hold on. Ah! Yeah, it's just the skirt. It's just the cloth simulation. But yeah, I think that, like, the brightest pop of color on this is on the hips because this Mita wants you carnally. Thanks so much for the follow. And again, the crazy one is dope because it's like her true nature has been revealed. We don't care about the hair being pretty. We don't care about like the makeup being cute. Fuck it. We are losing an eye. We still have the neck ribbon and everything else about the outfit, but like the face, which is the most important part of this character, completely changes. All right, next. The Widow one. The one that told me to piss off. The character design is the same, but the art style is incredibly playful. I don't know if this is the one that told me to piss off or not. I think it is, yeah, because her hair is not quite as messy as the Crazy Mita. She has the same hair accessories, but a great thing to note with this chibi is that it's pretty simplified. So if you're making anything chibi, and I do it a lot, I do it with Pokemusu, you should try and simplify as much as possible. Not just shapes, but outfit details as well. This skirt has less pleats, the lines on her socks and sweater are wider, she has less flyaway hairs, the flowers on the back of her hair are way, way simpler. Because if you try to add too much detail on a chibi, it's going to get incredibly hard to look at. It's going to be really, really busy. The best thing you can do is simplify. And this goes with like any character that you're trying to like make a dumber art style for. Simplification is your friend. It's still a really cute play on shapes. It's actually what I like to call a sexy chibi because the head isn't super, super big. She's still curvy, but it's a little bit chunkier. It's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit cuter. Personally, this is one of my favorites, mostly because she told me to piss off. Hi! She's vibing. She's having a great time. And this is the one that if you're playing the game shows up. And again, if you have a game like that, an art style like this, Blue Archive does it so well. It needs to be really easy to read. Like, there's a reason why Blue Archive has some of my favorite chibis in fiction, and it's because despite the fact that they have like really pretty CGs for the characters when you actually get the unit, when they're in the field, when they are playing, they simplify stuff, and they need to, because otherwise they would be really, really busy to look at, and it would make gameplay much more like, confusing visually. Alright, let's see, more. Short-haired Mita. Oh, the fucking tomboy Mita. I like to call this one the tomboy Mita because it's like dead ass. Again, same outfit, right? But I think you'll notice in the skirt, if I am correct, I'm going to die of laughter. Her skirt is muted. Her skirt is not as bright a blue as the OG Mita, I think. It's really subtle, though. Let me see if I'm right. Nope, same shade. At the same time, though, just changing a few accessories changes her vibe completely. Shorter hair means that she seems a little bit more athletic, a little bit more sporty. The ribbon headband is definitely giving her, like, high energy vibes. She's holding her controller, which means that she usually wants to play games. The rest of her outfit is exactly the same, mind you, like right down to the physics of the crazy skirt. But just by changing her hairstyle and her hair accessories, she already looks way more energetic than the other Mita. Yeah, her stance is also different. Again, one of the main things in character design that it's kind of like, I wouldn't say it's an advanced thing, but it's something that like you don't really think about until you're actually doing it, is gesturing, right? So pose and gesture, at the very least, when you're introducing a character, can tell you a lot about personality. So while the crazy Mita was trying to look kind of subdued and cute and like, hee hee, I'm your best companion, thanks so much for the follow. This Mita's more relaxed. She kind of looks like she's like tapping her foot almost. She kind of looks like she's about ready to go walk around and do something. She seems busy. She seems like she's always on the move. And that's because she's really fidgety as opposed to the other Mitas, if that makes sense. You can have a completely different character even if they have the same outfit. That's why you should not be like terrified of stuff like uniforms. With just changing a few things, and it's not just the hair and face, it's also the stance, personality, pose, gesture. Her gesture is, again, more open, more casual, more loose, and more like, I'm gonna go bold, I'm gonna do something. The body language for her is very different, and I think they all have very different body languages, actually, now that I think about it. Her hair is still messy, but unlike the crazy Mita, which was a kind of weird messy because the back of her hair was really neat, this one has kind of messy hair all around, but it still has structure. It's not like messy, like, oh god, it's gonna jump at me messy. It's more like, this is styled messy. Like, she woke up and she styled her hair like this. Super cute. The eye shapes are consistently the same. They have the same face. That doesn't change. But you wouldn't know it to look at her because sometimes the shape of your hairstyle can change the shape of your face. Fun fact. Right, let's see the next one. Kain Mita. Oh, the actual wife. Thank you. So, like, this is an example of a character that through gesturing alone, you can tell Crazy Mita was trying to do a pose like this, but she seemed a little bit more unhinged. Like, she was trying too hard. Crazy Mita was trying way too hard. Her hands are up close to her chest. It feels like she's hiding something. Her shoulders are tense. Like, it definitely feels like she's going to fucking jump you as soon as you turn around and tell her, no, I don't want to stay with you. Whereas Kain Mita has a very nice disposition, but her pose is more neutral. It's way more inviting. I do not feel like she's hiding something from me. She's just standing there. She seems sweet. Way more natural. Same outfit, same shoes, same vibe, but her hair is down, relaxed, just one hair clip. She has hair that's a little bit on the messier side, but again, it's styled messy. It's just a little bit messy. The thing that makes me laugh is because I'm pretty sure that Crazy Mita hijacked her game. So she was trying to copy her, but you see that, like, in Kain Mita's stance, it's just way more natural. She just seems just chilling, as opposed to trying to convince you that she's chill. She just looks sweet. Yeah. Crazy Mita meets you in the game. Right before you turn around to see her, she has a crazy smile on. Yeah, it feels more free for the hair. Yeah, it's much nicer. The hair is also fitting for her because, like, when you have a character that's supposed to be, like, really kind-hearted, long hair is often a way to go. I don't know why. I think it's because we associate it with, like, a more nurturing, motherly type of vibe. Loose hair that's, like, very soft, very open, very gentle shapes. The entire thing flows super well. Thanks so much for the follow. Like, a character like this needs a good sense of flow, especially if you're gonna have the same outfit for everyone, and her sense of flow is very round. It's very soothing, almost. There's some curves, but they're not jagged. The more curves you put on a character, and this isn't just, like, physique, it's in silhouette, the more, like, your eye has to work to look at them. So a character like this that has a lot of straight lines that flow into each other, it's way more soothing to look at than, say, something like Crazy Mita that has a lot of, like, different shapes on her. There's, like, a curve because the hair is short. There is spiky bits in the hair. She has her elbows out at an angle. The bow has a lot of spiky bits. Like, it makes your eyes work a little bit harder, and that's why you stay on her face. But with Kain Mita, the eye is allowed to travel through her body and just be relaxed. And I think that's the vibe they wanted to give, was relaxed. Again, this is something that you guys can definitely do intuitively. Thanks so much for the sub. You can definitely do this intuitively because you're drawn towards things that relax you. If you want to make a character that's like, oh, I want her to be nice, you might draw a bunch of these, and then the one that probably has the best flow is the one you're gonna go with. But every character needs to have good flow in just different ways. It depends on the vibe. And Kind Mita's vibe is just really chill all around. She looks cute when her head is not rolling around on the floor. Shut up! I feel bad for her, I do. All right, let's see the next one. Cappy! This is Cappy. She is so cute. You will notice immediately that she is the one that moves the most out of all of these because she is the most high energy character out of all of them. And again, we go back to the shapes, right? To the flow. Her flow is a little bit less relaxing than Kind Mita, but it's still fun because she only has sharp angles on the top of her head, on the cap, right? Her little cat ear things. But her hair on the back, I think, is pretty sleek. She has one ponytail, yeah. Very sleek ponytail, a lot of sense of flow. Same outfit, but a few accessories change the vibe completely. And again, the thing that makes these all so different, and you'll also notice that Cappy has a different eye color. Her eyes are solid black as opposed to being light purple or dark purple. But she's the one that moves the most. She has a really nice sense of flow, a really nice sense of rhythm. That's another thing. Character rhythm is super important, and while the rhythm for Kind Mita was chill, smooth flow, the rhythm for Cappy is a little bit more high energy. She wants to move around, she wants to do things, she follows you around, she imitates your movements, she just wants to be on the move, she's on the move, she's on the go, she's cool, she's musically gifted, she wants to hang out with you, she likes rhythm games, it's the type of person that, like, she cannot sit still, and it shows really, really easily through her body language and actual accessories. She wears those because she thinks they look adorable, and they do. And they also give her, like, a really nice sense of, like, high energy. I'm gonna go do things. I'm gonna go try stuff on. I'm gonna play. Yeah, she's super cute, too. Like, her expression is also very relaxed. Despite the fact that she's, like, constantly in motion, her face is relaxed. Her face, like, gives away, I want to be your friend. She's friend-shaped. She's very friend-shaped. Yeah, like, she has puppy eyes as well, which is really sweet. Her hair is a little bit messy, but for the most part, it's sleeked back because the hat needs to be the thing that shines the most, I think. No thoughts, head empty. She kind of does look head empty, but I think it's cute, right? Like, they really nailed, like, another thing that they added, which I thought was super, super sweet, was the little makeup on her eyes. She has a little dot underneath her left cheek, which just adds to that whole I am cute and I am cool kind of vibe. Almost like a Gyaru, but not quite. Like, fashionable, but not outlandish, because they all need to have the same outfit. How much caffeine do you think that she has inside her body? Probably about as much as me right now. It's really cute. It's a really nice detail. Despite the fact that they all have the same facial features, just a few changes like that. It's all great. And again, her sense of rhythm is so cute, too. Teardrop tattoo, yep. Her only mood is yay! And it's the cutest thing. I love her. Listening to talk to character design is so interesting. It kind of makes me want to study it myself, but hell no, I'm not going back to school. Just, you can, look, most of the stuff that you can do with character design is super intuitive. People do it without noticing. I've studied this shit because, one, I did study design, so I do know a lot of this stuff. And two, I design a lot of characters. So sometimes you have to go back, you have to refresh your theory, you have to practice a lot. But thankfully, art is super intuitive, so that's why there's so many people that are self-taught. I am mostly self-taught. I do study, though, but I study by myself because I did not go to art school, per se. Caffeine laced with possible cocaine? Hell yeah! Should I be watching this in class? I mean, you can if you want to. Like, there's nothing completely untoward here. Although, if you do have a lecture to get to, don't let me interrupt. Is Cappy pink coated? I would think she might be. She's not a pink thing because she has a very set color scheme, but I would think she's pink coated, yeah. She moves like she's ready to throw a punch. She moves like she's ready to jump into your lap, basically. All the Mitas are supposed to be really smart, though. She's a thing. Yeah, she's a creature. She's a creature, for sure. Is there gonna be a bot stream? There's always bots of the stream. She wants a hobbit. Every Mita does, but like they all show love in very different ways, which is great. She's on crack. Nah, just a little bit. She be grooving. She's schmooving. The head empty one is because she got rebooted and she doesn't remember you. Lucky, I sank too much money into art college. Not like I'm always a bad thing, but I could have done with a lot more personal class. I would definitely be more confident if you were my art teacher. I would probably be the type of teacher that, while I would be very encouraging, I would also not pull punches with students, I guess. Because a lot of times I see people complaining about the like, my teacher didn't let me draw anime, and I say, good, they should not let you draw anime, because you need to learn the actual rules of anatomy before you go do anime. I would be that teacher, but I would tell you why I don't think you should be drawing anime. I would not just tell you because I said so, because that's stupid. Hello! Which one is getting the comic? You'll see. Lily making students cry. In a good way, though! A little bit. Look, if you can't take a little bit of criticism, you're not cut out for this job. But alright, head empty. Let's move on to the next one. A little one. Okay, this one makes me sad, and I think this one is supposed to make you sad. I don't know what her entire backstory is. She's in a different version of the game. This one is a very interesting one, though, because this, for me, was probably the most off-putting section of the game. The most off-putting, like, super fucking creepy. And I think that she's meant to be creepy, right? That's why I don't care how lonely Crazy Mita is. Like, this is definitely a Mita that's been put through hell and back, and you can tell. But at the same time, I feel bad for her, but she wants to drag me down. I think that the way that they did that was really clever. But giving her an MTI definitely gives her that sense of creepy. Because if you look at her from far away, it's like, oh, it's a little girl. But, like, they did something that a lot of really good horror artists do, which is basically take a human-like shape and fuck with it. So, if anybody has ever seen, like, movies like The Shining, the common thing to do in horror is to basically take the shape of a human and distort it just a bit. That will almost always activate fight or flight. Always. Always, 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 right? Or when something that's not supposed to be there is there. It makes you kind of flinch, and I think that Tiny Mita kind of gives that vibe. When you get close to her, it's like, oh, okay, it's just another Mita. But, like, from far away, she scared the fucking bejesus out of me. Yeah. Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, she's giving Uncanny Valley in a really, like, simple way. And that's why I think that her outfit is completely different as well. She doesn't need a ton of detail. She needs to be off-putting, though. Chopping off an arm, giving her the horn-like growths on the face, her empty eyes, a lot of scars on being stitched together. Like, you're supposed to feel sorry for her, but she's not supposed to be pleasant to look at. One of the most interesting designs in Miside. Thanks so much for the follow. And the only one that's meant to be, like, very clearly a younger one. It's just a very simple red dress with a red bow, but that's all it really needs to be. The thing that makes this character interesting is all in the face. Yeah, like, she's giving a lot of Uncanny Valley for a lot of reasons. Her face is also, one of her eyes is closed, her face is kind of, like, half deformed. The backstory is right there. Crazy Misa killed her so much that she didn't regenerate completely. Oh, sweetie. I do know, but I'm not gonna read the backstories here because we are, like, going through stream, so... But poor baby. Thanks so much for the sub! And that's a hand growing on her head. Yeah, it's probably, like, bad regeneration. But that's also, again, this is supposed to be the most unsettling part of the game. At least I think that was the intention. I found this more creepy than the room with the mannequins. Because A, the loop scared the shit out of me. It kind of reminded me of PT. And B, the fact that she fucking clings to you is just so heartbreaking, but also, I need to get the fuck out! Why did she have been touched by the player of Crazy Mita? Probably. But yeah, it's a good design, it's creepy, it's simple, it doesn't need more than that. Probably that was an intentional reference to PT. Oh, absolutely. Hi! The mannequins terrify me. Yeah, the mannequins are really, really off-putting, but I think that Tiny Mita was more scary. But she was supposed to be sympathetic scary. Again, you can tell it's Mita because the hairstyles are similar, the eye shapes are similar, same color scheme, but it's a completely different character just by those few changes. And it's successfully spooky. And again, the silhouette is, the sense of flow here is very chaotic, which is immediately going to make you antsy. Immediately. There's like very intentional asymmetry. It's just jagged. The rhythm is just like, ugh. A nice little detail that I just noticed is that her choker is blue. If they had made the choker red, her sense of flow would have made it so you didn't look at her face immediately. The only thing they want you to look at is her face, so they got rid of the red choker and replaced it with a blue one, which is a more muted tone. It kind of blends in with her hair, and it's also slimmer. It doesn't chop her head off. Like, look at Kind Mita, for example. The adult Mitas all have a red choker. which is really cute and really trendy. And the little one has a blue one by design because you should just be looking at her face. Her eyes are completely black. The silhouette is super spiky and jarring and like, like if you see this in a dark hallway, I'm sorry, but I'm running the other way. I'm either kicking that fetus in the gallbladder or I'm fucking booking it. Yeah, the game was called PT. If you guys don't know what PT is, it was a demo for a Silent Hill game while Kojima was still working at Konami. And there was like a loop of a hallway, like one hallway that you like left the hallway and you were just back in the hallway. And this section of the game works similarly, which is why she's supposed to be so like off-putting. Poor baby. You said fight or flight. Yeah, or it's fight or fight. Gallbladder, that's really specific. I don't even know where it is. I'm booking it because fuck that. I would leave. But successfully, very creepy design, very good silhouette, very simple, clean cut, memorable. I don't think I'm gonna forget this character anytime soon, but that's the thing. All the Mitas have been memorable, despite the fact that they're different people. All right, next. Okay, so these are actually really fucking funny because one of these bit you, right? So this is what happens when you take off a Mita's skin. No booba, no batong, like you're plapping the android. I don't think that these actually want to be with you. This is kind of like the prototype, but like if they are faulty, they basically stay like this forever. This kind of reminds me of a crash test dummy, almost, because it's kind of the vibe. But something about it is really, really creepy. I think it's the hands. It has like spindly fingers and the blacked out eyes and the teeth. And, like, again, it's the horror thing, right? Another thing that horror does visually to represent something that's, like, is, like, very sudden, janky movements. I don't know if anybody ever saw, like, The Grudge or The Ring. Sudden, janky movements, when you're not expecting them, will almost always make you feel uneasy, because it reminds us, I think, of, like, predators in the wild. So, this thing moves in such an off-putting way that if you fucking drop me in a room alone with this thing, I am chopping its head off. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I don't care that it's a Mita. I don't give a shit. Just go away. Go away. But apparently these are completely lifeless too, so it's the soulless eye to me. Yeah, the soulless eyes, the teeth, and the spindly fingers. Usually crash test dummies don't have those. I can confirm it does. That's one of the reasons spiders are terrifying to a lot of people. Yeah, the spiders move in really jittery, quick ways, and this Mita does too. It's giving Android from Alien Isolation. Look, it's giving Unhinged. It's giving, I don't want to be in a room alone with this. It's giving, please let me leave. It reminded me of the FNAF Minix. It does kind of have FNAF energy, but like it's not as clunky as an animatronic. I despise the human-like things that move that makes noise that humans should not. Oh god, yeah, me. Like, thing that looks human, but does not make human noises. I'm out, I'm leaving, I don't want to deal with you, Like, I think the most amount of times I said, oh my god, ew, in this game was at these. But that's what you guys want to fuck underneath all of that. The fleshlight has not been installed yet. Thanks so much for the follow. All right? That add-on has not been installed yet. This is what everybody wants to stick their dick into. It looks human, but it's not. One sentence horror. Pussy, what? That kind of stuff is why I have a shotgun. They still give the machine childbearing hips, though. I mean, yeah, it has to have the skeletal structure to support the Mita. I'm here because of the Rivals vs. Avengers video. Hello! To be fair, if you take off a human skin, I wouldn't want to fuck that either. Ugh! But unlike something like Nier, where they looked very human, but I'm sure they were very, very heavy, I'm sure that the padding for the Baba Honk and the Baba Dubas is added on later. Thanks so much for the sub! Lily, that's why paper bags, though. You don't want to fuck this. No one wants to fuck this. You're all lying. You're all lying loser babies. No one wants to fuck this spooky thing with the sharp teeth. I know you guys. You want to fuck things that are at least, you know, fuckable. There's no pussy on that. The fleshlight attachment has not been installed. I would fight it, but I would not fuck it. You're a monster fucker. This is a monster. Nuh-uh. There's a mouth with really sharp teeth. You really want to put your dick at risk there? Do you want to risk it? We can install it. All right, let's see the next one. Oh, this one made me sad. This one doesn't have a face, but I think it has one of my favorite hairstyles out of all of these. The big, really, really big braid. Like, she's so cute. Again, same outfit, but completely different body language and lighting changes the character completely. So if you don't find her picture, she's just like a little ghostly, like, black silhouette. But even then, her face is always going to be missing, which is so sad. It's a hairstyle that's softer, it's kinder, it gives like, oh god, I kind of feel sorry for her. She also has like hime bangs, you know, the straight bangs, which are like more sweet looking. She's supposed to be like the sweetest looking out of all of them. Same outfit as everybody else, obviously. But I think the bulk of the work with this one is in the body language. It's really sad. She looks desperate. The flow of shapes is like super depressing. It's smooth, but it's smooth in the way that makes you look down, that makes you feel down. So very well done to show off this character. Like, god, I feel so bad for her. It was like no face. And the no face thing is actually pretty unique. I wasn't expecting them to do something like that she shows you, but like instead of feeling like, oh, you're like, oh god, I feel so bad for her, poor thing. Does this one change outfits? I think if you're playing the game and you have a different costume for your Mita, all of them change it, but I don't know if this one does. Mistling. I feel really bad for her, and I think that was the point. I swear that goes to Misa gets her face stolen by Crazy Mita. She has to be the origin of Crazy Mita's disguise. Probably. I remember Kind Mita mentions Pretty Mita. Could this be her? No. She mentions, I think this is her, but she does mention the ugly Mita too. I think this is the face that the Crazy Mita stole, though, for sure. Having no face makes her pretty off-putting too. She's off-putting, but by her body language, she's not threatening, if that makes sense. Her body language is incredibly subdued, so you don't really feel when you get close to her, if that makes sense. She also speaks to you, which helps a lot. She does need a hug. I don't know, man. Have you seen Left 4 Dead? No. Otherworldly pity? A little bit. I do feel bad for her. I'd like to become a patron. Is it under Kinkymation or Lilygoth? Oh, Kinkymation. That's my main username for everything. Lilygoth is just my streamer name. And thank you. And if you don't want to become a patron, consider becoming a channel member, because you get emotes. Oh, by the way, thank you guys for everybody who joined. We were able to add 6 new emotes, so yay! We're just missing 14 members, so we can add more. Wave, introduce Lily to Left 4 Dead. No. I don't know about that. It looks like a jump scare to me. Thanks so much for the follow. For me, not so much. The fact that they muted her color scheme so much, and they gave her such a, like, subdued posture just makes me sad.
Would you count Miside as mascot horror?
I don't know, actually. I don't think so, no. Thanks so much for the follow. And thanks so much for joining the channel. Hello! Yeah, it teeters, but I don't think it's quite dead. Quite mascot horror. I love her hairstyle the most, though. Like, you could tell that she would have been the biggest sweetie if it wasn't for the fact that she was missing a face. But the play on colors is great because the entirety of this character has been desaturated, which makes it not only seem ghostly, but very sad. Alright, let's see the next one. EP, this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite by far. Look at this! Look at this fucking idiot! Look at her! This one's my favorite. This is one of the ones that has like a completely different outfit. She's so fucking cute! Post-sex hair. Her hair is messy, but like this one doesn't have a silhouette that's completely messy though. It's not like the Crazy Mita, because this one has bedhead, right? Relatable. I love her so much. It's what Lily wishes she could be. Some days, yes. I like it because she has the same color scheme as everybody else, but she's primarily in the soft, warm tones because she's sleepy. And when you're sleepy, you want to be comfy and you want to be warm, and that's kind of what she looks like, right? Like they wanted to instill comfort in the character. Well, she still has the same blues as everybody else. She has them in like really limited spaces, like in her neck and on her leg. So she still has the same color scheme, but for the most part, they wanted the character to be warm and comfy and cute, like the messy hair and the cute eye mask, the fact that she keeps falling asleep everywhere. Really adorable vibes. Her posture is super relaxed. Like, you look at her and you're like, oh god, I'm getting sleepy, because like she's nodding off herself. Her arms are relaxed into the sides. Her knees are bent slightly. Her entire thing is like, I need EP, give me coffee. It's super cute. It's my favorite one, I think, because it's just so adorable. I also really like the PJs because they're sexy, but they're not like stupid sexy, right? Like, because here's the thing. Let me clue you lads in on a secret, all right? Us ladies, the super fancy pajamas that are basically lingerie. No, we don't wear those to bed. No. We wear those to impress. We don't wear those to bed. Thanks so much for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Thank you. We basically wear those, the really fancy, sexy things, if, like, you want to get fucking laid. If you want to get some action, you wear the fancy PJs. But if you are just dicking around and you want to go to bed, you wear this. You wear something comfortable. You wear something that's, like, easy to move around in, that you won't get tangled up in the middle of the night, that won't scratch your skin. Like, it has to be comfy. It has to give comfort, and it has to look like it's giving comfort. Thank you, you just shattered my dreams. Oh my god, you're welcome! Someone has to do it. Thanks so much for the follow. Someone has to do it because there's way too much shit on the internet that people think it's real and it's not. I just go to bed in my work clothes. Man thing, why? I have had to have physically fucking changed Uband out of his fucking day clothes into his pajamas because he's like, I'll just sleep in the sweatpants. He's like, no. No. Ew. And oversized tee and booty shorts are very comfy. Yeah, you can still have PJs that are sexy, but it doesn't need to be like the fucking lacy thing that scratches your skin when you're getting to bed. Why not sweatpants? Fuck you. Because, bitch, just change. Because I don't care how tired you are. Put your PJs on. Don't be gross. Guys like sweatpants. I know. I can't stand sleeping in long pants. Some people don't like it. College student energy. This is me at the end of a semester. This was literally me when I had like my first. This was me at like the first 2 years of Kinkymation. Me. When I was like strictly on that commission grind and working like fucking 14 hours a day. What's the point of that thing in her left leg? It's just to add more blue, so you recognize her as a Mita, so she has the same color scheme as everyone else. It's also a nice little bit of asymmetry, so her legs are not completely bare. Same blue as her shoes, basically. So since this one was gonna be barefoot, they needed to add the pop of blue somewhere, so you know it was her. It's also a nice little bit of asymmetry to kind of like give her that trendy feel, you know? Could be that she's wearing that to remind her of something when she wakes up, or she just liked it, or she was like putting on something and then she just forgot to take it off. All in all, it's like a completely aesthetic thing. That's the type of thing where the rule of cool does apply, by the way, chat. Like, I like to use it, but I don't use it all the time. Sometimes you can add an accessory that doesn't quite make sense, so long as it adds to the vibe and it fits the character's personality. Would you wear those PJs? I would love PJs like this. I'm actually actively gonna hunt some down. For some reason, she gives me the vibe of a flight attendant because they usually have those necklaces. Maybe that's why she's always sleepy. Jet lagged. Maybe. Sweatpants are PJs. Some of them are. But yeah, AP Mita is my favorite design in this game. Look at her. It just screams comfort. And her hair is everywhere. She did not bother to brush that. It's also symmetrical, though. There's a ribbon on the right and a ribbon on the left. You're right, actually. It's symmetrical asymmetry. It's just supposed to be a nice play on shapes. Also, I'm about to shatter some dreams, but with this one you can see that their badongs are not that big. Their skirts just have a weird cloth simulation. You brush your hair to go to sleep. Mama, my hair is... Have you seen this pink mess? It's down to, like, past my knees. If I don't brush it... Actually, no, I just shape-shifted out of the way. If I would not brush this before I went to bed, I would wake up in a nest of pink hair. I need to either make it short before I go to bed, or sleep in necomorph form. You're about to sleep. Why do you need to take care of it? Because otherwise you wake up and it's frizzy. Is there a difference between sweatpants and PJs? One would argue that no, but the material tends to be different. Sometimes I think PJs are made out of more comfy materials. I don't know. Guys, y'all are missing out. Men are missing out. Us ladies, we have like the softest, fuzziest. My fucking pajama pants are covered with rabbits. The softest, comfiest things in the universe. And they're so fucking comfy. You fall asleep in a cloud of fuzzy. Men, you're missing out. I miss my onesie. I should get a new one. Yeah, her hair looks really messy, like she hasn't quite washed it yet. She's been asleep for a while. She looks like she fucking woke up from the 5th dimension. She's not ready to, like... Has this ever happened to you guys? I think that this is the vibe that this character is giving. That you take a nap, right? And your nap goes a little bit longer than you wanted to, and you keep trying to wake up in the middle of your of your nap, and you keep dreaming that you wake up, but you're not actually awake. This is the vibe that this Mita's giving me. That was me yesterday. Do the fuzzy pants get staticky? Yes, sometimes. All the time. Yeah. I think that's what this Mita's giving. She's giving the energy of, I just woke up from a nap, but I don't know if I'm actually awake or not. I get those, they suck. It sucks. You feel heavy, and then you like open your eyes and you're like, oh, I'm still in my bed. Thanks so much for the sub! Me this morning. I get those dreams too many times. Like, the dreams are like you're still in your house, but it's not your house. It's different. I'm busy my dreams with my best kid. Lately, I've been kicking my socks off in the middle of the night, and then I wake up in the morning and I can't find them. Lately, they give Miku pink outfits in Fortnite, and they're cute. Good! But yeah, that's Sleepy Mita, which is my favorite design in this game, because it's just so comfy, so cute, so simple, so elegant. Adorable. More. I really like 2D Mita, believe it or not. Oh, that's that's so clever. Because, like, this one very clearly has the look of a prototype character. So one of the first things you do when you're designing a character is you do thumbnailing, or you do some gesture work to kind of like nail the vibe that you want. This one kind of, to me, screams like a not finalized design, because while the vibe is there, it's not quite as refined, right? Like, the outfit is cute, but there's things that don't quite match with it. The shapes aren't quite as like interesting as they used to be. There's a little bit too much going on in the silhouette there. Like, it feels like a non-refined version of Mita, because that's what it is. It's one of those first steps when you, like, have a concept you liked and you start refining it. This is what this Mita is. It screams prototype. Which Mita has the best plap sounds? Oh, probably the crazy one. It's a draft Mita. It looks like a draft. It feels like a prototype. Not just because it's in 2D, but because of the way that the outfit is put together and the fact that not everything is quite cohesive. The color scheme is, but other things quite aren't. And this happens a lot when you're first designing characters, or, like, in general, with any character design, you're always gonna have one of those designs, thanks so much for the follow, that while it's good, something about it feels awkward. You would say. For me, the thing that's making this outfit awkward is the t-shirt with the long sleeves. Because the rest of the outfit is really pop and trendy, and that top part is a little bit too loungewear, too athletic. It doesn't fit the ribbons, it doesn't fit the fucking bow on her neck, and it doesn't fit, like, the shoes and the skirt. So this feels like a prototype, and I think that's by design. I love the hairstyle. The cute little twin tails are adorable. This one's a tsundere. Very, very nice. Her accessories are red instead of blue on this one. It makes the red way more dominant. Yeah, like, the red stands out way more. And, like, this is one thing where, like, repetition, right? Repetition is something that in character design, if you do it well, it can make a design very memorable. So in this one, there's lines that are, like, going horizontally all up and down her sleeves. It's nice, but the rest of the outfit looks very plain in comparison. And in the finalized design, let's use Kind Mita, there are lines all over the outfit, but they are repeated in key places and much thicker to draw the eye to those parts of the clothes. It's more cohesive, and in general, it feels more defined than the prototype Mita, because instead of having lines and details in one place, which makes the rest of the outfit seem plain in comparison, the lines are spread evenly throughout the outfit. Repetition is super important. It's something that, as a character designer, you learn how to do kind of later on when you're working mainly on clothing, but you can also do it with shapes like hair and accessories and whatnot. But the reason this one feels like a prototype is because it's not quite that cohesive, and that's on purpose. So, like, look at the use of lines in this. Lines on the shirt, lines on the skirt, line on the socks. And if you go to the prototype Mita, the 2D Mita, there are lines only on the sleeves, and that's it. It feels like a really, really early build. The line socks would have been the final touch. If you wanted to make this one more cohesive, I would have gotten rid of the hair ribbons. Maybe put her hair down and added some lines to the socks, yes. It's a great motif for the version of the character it is, though, because this is like a really early build of Miside, so the character not being quite as refined makes sense. Alright, let's see the next one. The next one is I would say, a lot of people like this one, Mila. So this is another design that, while it's very good, it's decent, it's also very plain. This one doesn't have the trendy snazziness that the other Mitas have. At the same time, though, it has a lot of personality. It screams dork. It's giving nerd. It's giving valedictorian. It's giving wedgie. Like, it's a good design, but it's not as trendy as the other ones. And again, that's on purpose. Like, her skirt isn't a short. She has, like, a big blue tie that's a little bit too long for her. The sweater is the red color, but the red is not the predominant color here like it is in the other ones. She has her hair accessories, she has her glasses. Her hair is a little bit on the shorter side. It's kind of like plain Jane. I think that was the vibe that they were going for. This one's the earliest Mita. She doesn't have like the cutesy shoes, and she has like red slippers. She also has black tights, which breaks the cohesion in the color scheme. I think that's what Mila was going for, conscious against the other Mitas. Yeah, this was an earlier build too. She's giving actually, and I love it. Yeah, the glasses add that as well. Hey, nerd, where's my fucking lunch money? Yeah, again, like, the color scheme is broken in this one. Like, this is a character that, like, she does kind of look like a pick-me a little bit. Again, by design. But it's also giving a hint of insecurity. Why? Posture. She's hunched over. She's kind of clutching her book in front of her. Like, she kind of, like, pretends to be hot shit and, like, I'm non-conforming. But in reality, she's terrified of being alone. And that shows off really clearly in her posture. I really like the work that they did with this character, because from the OG Mita to this one, it's such a strong contrast that it might as well be a different character.
I'm not like other girls. I'm a nerd.
Yeah, baby! This one might as well be a different character altogether. And it kind of is. Like, she changed her name and everything. But you can still tell by the face and framework, it's still a Mita. She's a kind of tell over a tweet, kill yourself. Yeah, no. The skirt is longer. The skirt is longer. The tie is much longer. There's, like, no crop top. There's no peppy sexiness in this one. It's just, like, a cute girl being cute. Kind of a pick-me. She's not like the others. Yeah, she doesn't want to be like the others. That's the point. And she looks way more at home. I'm going to go do my homework than the other ones. This one doesn't look like she's expecting company. This one did not dress up to get plapped like the other ones. This one, deadass, is just like, I'm in my house and I'm minding my own business. And, like, I guess you can be here if you want to. But she's not expecting anything from you. She's basically... She's doing the thing that a lot of insecure girls do. And this is real because I was this person. Which is, you're not going to dress up because why bother? But, like, she's still really sweet, though. She has a really fun personality. She's a kind of a geek. She's still really excited to show you her hobbies and whatnot. She is a tsundere. She's a really, really cool character. I like her quite a bit. She's using the pick-me personality to hide her actual insecurity, but the insecurity shows in her posture. No one wants to match her on Apex Legends. Eh! Also, like, let me give you guys my definition of a pick-me. A pick-me is a girl that is basically like, you should date me because I'm so much better than the other girls. I'm so much more interesting. I'm so much more fun. Like, it's basically someone that either puts herself down to set herself apart from other girls or lifts herself up to set herself apart from the other girls. There's two types of pick-me's. There's the pick-me's that are overly confident and they shit on everyone else. And then there's the pick-me's that low-key shit on themselves, but, like, in a way that makes it feel like, well, I'm different, so you should lean into me because I'm not like everybody else. Point is, like, it's trying to distinguish yourself from the crowd by either self-depreciating or depreciating other people. Guys do this too. R/nice girl. Yes, although this one's not quite that unhinged. God, we should read some of those. They're unhinged. All in all, though, Mila's a great character because, like, once you get to know her a little bit more, you can see that she's just really, really, really insecure. It's really sweet. Hi! If you have the time, do it. We could read Reddit stories, but, like, we'd have to guess which ones are fake because a lot of them might be. All right, back. Creepy Mita. This one's kind of my favorite. Like, my favorite one is the EP one, but in terms of, like, design for a character, the thing that they were going with for ugly Mita, for creepy Mita, it's fucking perfect. Like, they took every horror trope they could, and they, like, all into this fucking character. Yes, she's giving creepy little girl. Her face is doll-like, but almost way too realistic. Her hair is messy and in her face. Her outfit is simple, clean, cohesive, but almost childlike. She has her teddy bear. She's incredibly desaturated, almost gray. Like, she looks horrifying. Her face has a different texture. Yeah, her hair is super messy. And most importantly, she is the only one that breaks color scheme. Completely breaks color scheme, all right? Except for core Mita, but she's a completely different thing. She breaks color scheme because she was like the first build, the first Mita, the faulty Mita. Right? This is the one that you were never supposed to see. She's beta Mita. So she's moving too much. She needs to be uncanny still. She is uncanny. Her movements are jerky. Her hand is up and it shouldn't be. Like, she's doing things that normal people would not do. She's really stiff. She's really grayed out, but she still looks kind of childlike and sad. Also, if you guys saw the neck thing, you'll know. It would have been really funny if they put the neck thing into this idle animation. It would just be like, ah! Does she do it? No. I thought 2D Mita was the first Mita. This was the first build for the 3D Mitas, I think. But the 2D Mita is the one that, for me, feels like a character prototype. This is the one that no one was ever meant to see. This was like the first concepts, I guess you could say. Why barefoot? Because why not? Because she's in her house. She's so creepy, though. Like, her face is really weird. And it's funny, because if you, like, from this far away, she doesn't look that bad. But run into her in-game. Run into her in-game, and you'll see what I'm talking about immediately.
The text cut off, acts as a breeding.
Oh my god. Acts as a breeding what? Let me just load in the chapter where you see her. So, like, if you go into the chapter that has, oh god, that has the creepy Mita in it. Where is she? Why is she doing that? Ah! Oh boy, horror. Yeah, no, we're gonna leave it muted for a bit. But it's sad because Crazy Mita is the only one that's willing to give Creepy Mita the time of day, because Crazy Mita and Creepy Mita, neither of them belong in this game, right? Time for spooks. I need to show you guys how uncanny valley this fucking thing is, alright? There she is. Hi, sweetie! Look at her face. She has, like, the teeth. She's grinding her jaw. Her eyes are, like, hyper-realistic. Her nose is super ugly. Her textures aren't shaded properly. She's just so creepy. Ah! Stop it! Stop! She has no lips. Yeah, she's super fucking creepy by design. If you look at it in the character select screen, the realistic teeth, she doesn't look that creepy, but in-game, she's horrifying. Jesus, yeah. She completely breaks every... She breaks every... God. Stop it. And then she does that. And then she does that. Look at her. Like, with her mouth closed, she looks fine, but as soon as she starts talking, it's like, stop it. Hi. Look at the neck. Swat it away. I can't. So yeah, like, this one's supposed to be, by design, the creepiest one. The missing textures. Yeah. Genuinely the creepiest ones. Like, it's hilarious, but it's also super... Yeah, super off-putting. They went full The Grudge with this one, and it shows. And, like, that's why that one works so well. And that's why that one has to, like, break color scheme. It has to break silhouette, break design. It's supposed to be really off-putting. You reminded me of the boss of Little Nightmares 2. Eh, baby! She does not know how to install the CS source. Nope. Still would. Do not. She acts as a breeding what now? Original Mita acts as a breeding. I just caught that bit of text. Breeding ground for bugs of various levels, making her invaluable to Crazy Mita. Okay, so, like, she's the one that's responsible for all the bugs in the build. Which makes sense. She looks like a fucking buggy mess. She's supposed to be, like, the very first build. This is the Yandere Dev build, the if-else build. If-else Mita. Bugs and glitches, baby! Sometimes it's best not to stick your dick in Crazy. Do not! If else Mita! She is! This is if else Mita. Alright, let's see core Mita. This one is incredibly cool. Like, this is the first time I've been able to look at her up close. Besides the, like, oh god, the feet. Besides in-game, because in-game, she has really weird lighting, so... You don't really see a ton of the design, but look at that. This is like the most advanced version of Mita, you could say, while at the same time being the most primitive, because this one doesn't have a skin. But this is such a cool robot design, because she has the heels of the normal outfit built in, and even though this is a completely robotic Mita, she's still sticking to the color scheme. She still has the red and the blue. She is a bluish shade of gray in a lot of areas. She has red details. She has some warm tones in the lights in her person. Her hair is not hair, it's cables, and that's why they were tipped with red. She has cat ears, low-key. She has heels and toes. It's a really, really good design. Like, this one's genuinely dope. I'm really glad I got the chance to see it up close. Are those cat ears? I think so, yeah. Like, this is kind of like the source code for all of them. It's really cute, though. Because, like, again, this one has messy hair, but it's messy in a way that's a little bit more structured because it's all cables, right? Like, this one, you can tell that it's like a serene character. She doesn't normally do much. She just stares at you until she gets fucking mad at you, and then she fucking yeets you. But for the most part, this Mita just does her thing. Just watches you. She just watches over the fucking core of the game. She's waiting for someone, probably you. But this one is the only Mita you don't speak to. She's the one that just stares at you the whole time. But it's really cool because, again, same facial structure as the other Mitas. Same color scheme, completely different vibe. Because of the silhouette and because of the expression. Server admin Mita. Yeah, this one's the core of the game. She's sitting there like she's waiting. Her posture's actually pretty relaxed. Apparently, she's supposed to be waiting for someone. She's looking down at everyone because she's like the core character. She's actually plugged into the game. Those like little light points are all fucking ports to shit. This is like the Mita source code. Which is why, despite the fact that she looks so different, she still has resemblances to the other Mitas in this game. I like that the robotic looking Mita has some of the most organic posing and superhuman placement. Yeah, like, she has really organic posing. She doesn't look stiff at all. She's just relaxing. I love the shoes. She's the piece of code that you cannot touch or go to, or everything goes to hell. She's the spaghetti! The spaghetti code Mita! They're all based off her. She's kind of like the central Mita, I think. Yeah, she has cat ears too, kind of. She's kind of like the central coding for her, I think. Because if you try and reboot a Mita, she gets mad at you. She's the spaghetti code. She's the most sophisticated one, so yeah, it makes sense. She's the System 32. If you delete this Mita, the entire game disappears. Maybe we're gonna get to see, if they make a good ending, a conversation with this one. I would love that. Because, she didn't really do much. I would like to get to know this one more. Especially because they were greatly hinting that the developer of Miside was the main character. Her hair's like spaghetti that the code is made out of. Yeah, exactly. It's all cables. It's very pretty. And again, still sticking to color scheme, too. Like, they haven't forgotten that. It's actually something that I'm really, like, happy to see in this game. If you ever have free time, would you do a video of Zenless original artwork and discuss about them? In what way? Like, the artwork from the game? Maybe, but there might be way too much to go through. But yeah, like, this, the thing that the devs, designers for Miside did that was really good was basically stick to one color scheme. If you want to make characters that are different versions of each other, sticking with a single outfit is a good idea, but the most clear-cut way to do it is by keeping a cohesive color scheme. Thanks so much for the follow. And in this case, it was the red and the blue and the purple. Thank you very much for the follow, you guys. And they stuck with that through the entirety of the game. The only one that breaks color scheme, and even then not that much, because she still has at least the purple in the hair, is the creepy Mita, but that's by design because she's supposed to be the source of a lot of problems in the game. So everyone else has the same color scheme, even if it's in different placements. Tiny Mita still has the red and the blue. Mita has the red and the blue. Even the crazy version has it. The chibi as well. God, so cute. The short-haired one as well. Like, they have the same exact color scheme, even if it's placed differently, because that ties them all together. It's not just about matching facial features. It's about matching, like, in general, something that ties all the characters together. And the other one that breaks color scheme is the dummy, because these aren't actually Mitas. But that, again, it's on purpose. These are the characters that are supposed to be scary are the ones that break color scheme the most. The ones that are supposed to chase you, be off-putting, are the ones that don't actually have the same color scheme. Even the prototype has the same color scheme. It's really nice. Creepy Mita's red comes from the corner of her eye. Oh, yeah, she does have a very, like, red eye. So yeah, like, it's a really cohesively put together bit of characters in general. Again, the one reason I had no idea what Miside was about going into it. You wanna know why? This game, if you don't know the meta of it, it's almost impossible to spoil just through pictures. Like, if you're just, like, doom scrolling through Twitter and you see pictures or, like, scenes from Miside, you won't understand what the game is about until you actually play it, because the character design is just that cohesive. It's that good. Like, a mistake that would have been made if someone wanted to make something like Miside would be to give them the same face but change the hair color and the hairstyle. That would have made them different characters, because, like, especially in anime, you don't need, the only thing you need to change to make a different character in an anime, believe it or not, hairstyle and color, and eye shape and color. That's it. Everything else will stay the same. And that's because anime doesn't have a ton of facial features. Like, the more facial features you have, the more distinct a character can look. And anime being as stylized as it is, it's really easy to get a completely different character by accident. Really? Yeah. Yeah, completely. Especially this type of anime art style. Of course, it varies from art style to art style, but like the base anime that barely has facial features, it's really easy to make different characters just by changing the hair and the eyes. As someone put it, Miside is not a game, it's an experience. And it's a really good experience, I would argue. Anime characters are fancier Mr. Potato Heads. A little bit, yeah. Different bone structure, what's that? Yeah, exactly. Anime characters are made out of rubber. But like, I hope you guys can like, what about the long Mita?
What about the long Mita?
Is that the creepy one? But yeah, like, that's why I like this game's character design so much, because even though it's the same person, you guys, there's a lot to chew on. A lot of different ways to use rhythm, flow, the outfits, curves and straight lines, posture, personality. You can tell that they really put a lot of thought into it, which I really like a lot. Like, this game has been a great time so far, but like, even from just looking at the characters, you can get a lot out of it. I think I could replay this game a few times and still have a great time, even if I scream, because there's stuff that they hide in there, right? Long meat as an Easter egg. How do you get the long one? There's a long look at Mita, but you don't get in the game. Search up. You can Google it. Let me see. They made 9 versions of one character and still made them all interesting to some degree. Well, yeah, because again, they all have different personalities and vibes. That's how important the vibe is to a character design. That's why I always encourage write first. Write first, concept after. It's a process, I think, formally it's called research and ideation. I think it's ideation. When you decide you want to do a character for something, that's like your first visual step is research and ideation. Normally, what you need to get there, though, is at least a little bit of writing. A little bit. It doesn't have to be anything super complex, just who, what, where, and why. And from that, you can start ideation, which is like putting an idea down to paper, and research, which you should do, always research, even if it's something really, really simple. And in this case, they did it with, by like having completely different personalities for the same character. Actually, very, very clever. That's what I'm trying to do, what I want to do. Yeah, like, I think that if you want to get into, like, the field of making any story, you can, because designing characters isn't just a visual thing, you do it with writing also, you need to be able to describe them. And that's why it's kind of important to, like, know these things. Again, it's super intuitive, and anybody can design a character, but if you want to actually, like, get to designing really solid characters and have a better chance of making a character look really good every time, you should at least brush up on the theory a little bit. It reminds me of my screenwriting class I took like a year. My final assignment was writing a script, and I made my characters before I really thought that much about what they look like. Yeah, like, if you want to, you can have, like, a kind of, like, very loose outline of your story before you make your characters, but you should think about all of that before you put things to paper. Again, it's not always necessary. I don't think of an entire Pokemusu's backstory when I write them, but I do at the very least think, what do I want to do with this? I read the decks, I sit down, I brainstorm a little bit. Sometimes I do it with Wilson, sometimes I do it with Hubby, but like, I kind of want to get an idea of what I want to do with the character, even if I'm not writing anything super big for them. And that usually really helps me get a concept nailed down. Bye! And that's why you should consume media as well. I do it for food, but y'all should do it for helping with creativity in general. Media literacy is super important. You have no idea how much I want people to be media literate. It's a thing we should all aspire to be, chat. All right, I think I found it. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why are they like this? Does she have long hair? Like, again, same outfit, same design, but this is so unhinged. Holy shit. Oh, legs, baby! I kind of love it. I'm kind of vibing, actually. Kai Mita mentions her a single time. Oh my god, I love that. That is cryptid. She doesn't have her own version, so she just wanders endlessly. Oh, poor baby! Oh, right, wait, wasn't she aggressive, though? Like, aren't the Mitas that are wandering around aggressive? Long, long man! Yes, oh shit, does she fucking jump you? But yeah, I think that Miside did a really good job with their character designs in general. It's very much appreciated to see something that cool with a character that's technically the same person. Alright, let me see. I think someone sent me a video, yeah. I want to see if she ganks you immediately. Oh, look at her! You're like, what is that? This is in photo mode. Ugh! I hate it here. Oh, wait, does she have the same braid as the ghostly Mita? She has Hime bangs. Yeah, she has the same hairstyle as the ghostly Mita. Those seem to be faulty. I really like that braid. I'm actually really glad to see like a full saturated version of it. It's so cute. Perfect woman, Oleg. I love this hair. This is probably the most neat hair out of all of them. They all have a lot of flyaways, but this one has like a much neater hairstyle. It's supposed to be like really soothing and sweet. Oh, geez. Wandering around. That's disgusting. So cute. And she got that fucking Russian sleep experiment anatomy. Oh my god, energy. It has Bayonetta legs. It does, yeah, no, but like, yeah. Point is, Miside is great. It's an experience, and you should play it. And like, I do genuinely want to know what other people think about these designs, because they're so simple. Like, there is nothing overtly busy, unnecessary, or silhouette breaking in any of these. And like, it's really easy, and I know because I've done this before, to get carried away when you're designing a character and add too much, right? Like, knowing how much detail and how little detail you want to add, well, you have so much knowledge about designing games in general, you sound very confident when talking about characters and stories. Have you ever thought about making your own game? I want to, yeah. Like, I'm working on a game right now, but it's kind of like a Genshin Impact Wish Simulator. Once that's done, though, I can pursue other projects. I do have my own comic. I am working on Magical Miss Lucy at the moment, so you guys can get a big chunk of that when the month is over. The problem with games, though, because I'm not a game dev. I love video games, but like, no, this pink thing has not consumed enough knowledge to actually make a game. I would need more hands. I would need more manpower. I would need people who could help me with programming, with asset creation, especially UI and backgrounds, because I'm not good at that. Like, I would very much like to make a visual novel, but like a more interactive one, if possible someday. But sadly, I need more hands. And right now, my hands are kind of full with the comics and the streams and the YouTube channel. Like, we have a lot of stuff going on. Like, Team Kinkimation has expanded considerably. Like, now we have Wilson on Pokemusu, we have Wave on editing. Ubent helps sometimes with comic stuff. No Kinkimation, first-person shooter. God, could you imagine? But yeah, like, game development just requires a lot more work. You'll cause scuff. All games are gonna have scuff, though. Like, games need a few goes because they will always have scuff. But I do feel very confident talking at least about character designs because I make a lot of them. Like, I am a comic artist to an extent, and while I do draw a lot of fan art, I do design a lot of characters. I think that was part of the reason why I started doing the Pokemon project in the first place, was because I wanted to get better at it. I wanted to get better at designing characters, and I've learned a lot through the process. I mean, when you draw 234 fucking bitches, you learn some shit. Even more if you count the other OCs I have in my back pocket. Make a first-person horror. Oh god, I don't think I could write horror. Like, I could try, but I don't know, man. Like, I feel like to write horror, you need a very specific mindset, and I'm a little bit too easily spooked for it. To an extent, woman, you literally make comics more than once a month now. I do, but like, I make a lot of fan art, though. You can't write, but you can design horror. I mean, I can write, I just don't know if I can write horror per se. I can write, like, a decent mystery. I can write, a very good romance, but, like, I don't know horror. I don't know if that would be, like, up my alley. You make a lot of smut, yeah? Hi! That's why you have Hobby. I could ask him, like, what would he do for a spooky scary? Because I think that he would have a better sense of horror than I do. But here's the thing. We don't tend to consume horror often. Maybe you would need an ally for that. I would, like, if I wanted to make a horror anything, I would have to partner up with another artist. A writer that has, like, a really good sense of horror, and I need to learn how to draw horror, because I draw a lot of shapes that are very aesthetically pleasing, and horror is the complete opposite. Horror needs to be off-putting. That's why I like Junji Ito. Horror and terror are different. Horror is a reaction, it's visceral. Terror is deeper, more primal in a sense. I would not want to make something jump scary. I would want to make something that is disturbing. You could play more horror games to study it. We could. Honestly, once I, like, have, like, my own place that is completely soundproofed here in Spain or back home in Mexico, we could think about playing more spooky, scary things. And I'm gonna have to, like, see if I don't play Silent Hill in Mexico, because I'm getting real close to that fucking benchmark of the fucking, 500 concurrent viewers every stream. It's been happening more and more now, so it's like, oh god, yeah. And I did promise I would do it, and I am going to do it, because I am a woman that sticks to her word. It's all about ambience. Silent Hill 2 is praised for how little it relies on jump scares. You know, I feel like those games are scarier. I haven't looked into Guilty Gear yet, but I want to. I want to do the Pokemon with Hatsune Miku designs this weekend, because they're so cute. But I think that for this Miside video, I'm done. Wave, any fucking rambling, feel free to cut it out. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Do you like Miside? Did you play Miside? Would you play Miside? And which one's your favorite Mita? I like Eepee a lot, but they're all really good. It's a great character with a lot of different personalities. And yeah, I would say go play it. I'm not gonna fucking do it for you. And yeah, I will see you later, YouTube. All right, back to stream. 2-minute video essay. I don't think I could do video essays, chat. Like, is it in me to do a video essay? They require, like, so much research that I don't have time to do. Like, for me, my strength as a streamer is yap. Is give me thing, I will look at it, I will tell you what I think. Like, I will never be the type of streamer that I'm just gonna look at a video and go, wow, and that's it, because I almost always have something to say because I can't shut the fuck up. You could try. I don't know what I would make a video essay about. How much do you want to spice up a fandom? Oh, no, no, no. I like interacting with my chat way too much to try a video essay, though. Look, if I wanted to piss off a fandom, it's easy. It's so easy. I do it while I've been fucking blinking sometimes. I think you have enough Gemini trivia to make one. I would have to pick a subject. The fact that you probably want to research the topic makes you better than most streamers or content creators. Well, if you're gonna make a video essay about something, and, like, it kind of behooves you to read up on it and research it, because, like, making a video essay, it's not easy. You need to, like, you need to script and look stuff up, because if there is one thing the internet loves things, it's being like, ah, gotcha, and people do that all the time. All the time, even for things you didn't even fucking say. So if you're gonna make a fucking video essay, you best fucking research that shit. All of it. I don't care. Cite your fucking sources, bitch. You're making a college essay, because if there's one thing the internet loves, is to gotcha people. Interacting with the chat community, it feels great, and it's not isn't exactly as easy. I can confirm as a writer who exploded certainly and did not expect to garner attention, but it's super satisfying to talk to your fans. I love talking to my audience. I love talking to my audience. It's genuinely fun. You guys always have some interesting insights. And sometimes you're a little unhinged, but I appreciate you. You really did piss off Nika fans. I didn't even know that they existed. Yeah, and it's funny, right? Because, like, I saw someone fighting in their demons in real time today. It was pretty funny because, like, they said, like, 50 things that I never said. That I never did. And I'm just sitting here like, muy bien petado. And in reality, I liked like 40 to 45% of the designs for the Nikas. I did. Like, the only thing I don't like about it is how they're sexualized. I just don't like how they do the horny. That's about it. You really think people will do that? Yeah, no, yeah. But yeah, it's like, you're gonna make a video essay about anything. Research is your friend. The internet is like, I like pancake, and they're going, so you hate waffle? Yeah, exactly. I have heard of No More Heroes. Yeah. Because people can't converse or speak their opinions without fighting their side. I think that, like, discussing is fine, just fighting isn't. Have you ever thought about taking requests from your community? Like, instead of all the characters from one property, do a bunch of characters from different series suggested by your patrons instead? No, I used to do it, but I used to do polls and people would get really, really salty about it because the popular thing would always win. I do want to make a video, though. I want to talk about VTuber designs, but, like, I want to ask the community to send them to me because I don't follow a lot of them, so I want to see, like, different designs from, like, different VTubers. This would not be anything remotely close to a roast or anything. I just want to chat design. I want to see what I like about them and, like, what are they conveying, what I think that what their vibe is. Similar to what we did with the Astrobot video. Pink Thing ranking 2, maybe someday. Hi! Yeah, like, I would very much like to see some cool VTuber designs, because I've seen some of them, I'm familiar with some of them, but, like, I don't watch a ton of streams. So, there's some VTubers that I know by name, but not by look. I believe you, I don't believe people will take it as that. I would not at all, like, let me give you guys a piece of advice as a content creator. If you're an aspiring content creator, aspiring VTuber, or, like, artist, or anything like that specifically, don't shit talk people. Seriously, I don't care how spicy the drama is, do not do it. Like, if I talk about VTubers, it's exclusively positive. I am only going to talk about the shit that I like, because I want to, basically lift up the people in this fucking area of the internet. Like, I like a lot of character designs, and I want to see the cool things about them. King May design review. It's not really a review. I just want to look at them. But yeah, like, here's the thing, right? Thanks so much for the follow. If you're gonna be a content creator of any kind, just seriously, I don't care how tempting it is, don't shit talk anybody. Don't talk about anybody, just don't do it. Stay in your fucking lane. But the spicy drama makes for great content. Yes, it does. However, it's a slippery slope. If you start shit talking people, eventually you're going to talk shit about enough people that no one will want to hang out with you. And in this industry, where fucking everybody talks and collabs are kind of the norm, yeah, no. You could make an entire stream of just Iron Mouse designs. Oh yeah, she has a lot. I think I would just, like, need you guys to send me, like, her default look. Yeah, I just need one. I just need one, like, the one that she wears the most, because she changes her outfits so often. She doesn't have a default. Well, the one she uses the most. Or the most recent one. Because I've seen the old ones, but...
Drama content can give you a lot of clout in the short term, but unless you are really smart about it, it's very short-lived usually.
Yeah. Wave is completely right. It's either very short-lived or you will become hated and you need to develop an incredibly thick skin. Because here's the thing, right? If you are eating other content creators alive, they will do the same to you. They will poke, they will prod, and they will dig. So it's better just keep things positive. Be nice to people. Talk about nice things. Like, sure, negativity garners attention, but at the end of the day, I think that most people want to go on the internet to have a good time. But yeah, like, I'm so sure that Iron Mouse has, like, a costume that she uses the most. So just give me the ones that they use the most. I don't always see the need to poke at people and piss them off. Like, your life already hectic enough. Why make it worse? Honestly, the best thing I could have ever done for myself is it's a lesson I learned early, like, before Kinkymation, is just don't. Just be nice. Because 9 times out of 10, people are not malicious. Most people are just on the internet to chill. No, they're not. Don't make that face at me, you bitch. They're not malicious. I swear to God, it doesn't matter how a message comes across. Oh, you can't read intent in chat and text. It's really, really difficult. Like, at worst, someone is just not well socialized. How would you put on a hood with such lush hair? Oh, I can make it shorter. I can make my hair much, much shorter if I need to put it up or something. People always take it the wrong way. Yeah, they do. Hi, League Author, recently started subscribing to your Patreon. Love your art style. Thank you! I hope you enjoy the content. There's a lot more comics now, but all the old stuff is still up, so if you want to look at the old illustrations, they're still there. You know, I've never seen Lily God with hood up minus quantum dry. That's because I need to, make my hair much, much shorter for that. Like, I have a lot of hair. If I need to put it up in my actual rabbit hoodie, it just shrinks all the way back up into my skull. Thanks so much for the follow. I have a question for Hobby. What crazy shit did he do before you meet him? A lot. Like, a lot. I've told you guys, like, the gold standard of things that he did before we met. And some of the stuff that he did do when we met, too. Like, Play-Doh hair. It is kind of useful. Yeah, it is kind of like Play-Doh hair. Was he an international spy? No. He's just, like, a weirdly observant person. I can't get anything past this guy. If I am being sneaky... Never happening, never in this house. No. Like... I fucking click off my Photoshop to go doom scroll on Twitter, and he's like, I saw that. I hate it. That's kind of why I have a tendency to mute/block people on Twitter. It's like, it's mostly negative folks, and I'm like, I'm just trying to vibe. Really sneaky, that will be the day. I'm not subtle! Was he always in Yetmet? I mean, yes, kind of. He's a weird cat of a person, truly. Do you have enough hair to notice the weight on your head? Yes, it is kind of heavy, but like, again, I can make it shorter if I need to. How did we meet? We met in college. We met in college at a 3D modeling class, where one of my friends made a really shitty 3D model, and he was within the group of friends that, along with me, shat on her for it because it was really, really funny. It was like a Fefalcoatl model. We were making like a great white shark, and she missed a vector point to connect the geometry, and so instead of like looking like a normal shark, the mouth was like concave, like an old man, and it was really, really funny. So a friend of mine and him saw it, and then they showed it to me, and they were like, we lost our shit. It was really funny. And then we just kind of became friends after. It was so fucking funny too, because like, guys, this was a step-by-step tutorial with the teacher. Like, the teacher had their shark up on screen, like in the front of the classroom. So we were making the fucking thing step by step. Like, this was idiot proof. There was no way to fuck it up. And we all turned around and her thing was just like, and we lost our shit because it was like, how the fuck did you do that? We were all following the same steps. What did you do? We're gonna chat, bro. We're just gonna chat, I think. Like, I very rarely get a chance to just sit around and chat with you guys. Sounds like some colossal fuck up I would make. I don't know how she did it! I do not know how she did it. Thanks so much for the follow. Well, it was an idiot proof that no, I mean, apparently not. Are you sure it wasn't on purpose? I'm so sure. You wanna know why, chat? She got so offended. She got so mad. She was fucking furious. She didn't talk to hubby for like 3 days after that. And you know what the worst part is? Apparently he liked me from like way back then. And she knew. And he was just so fucking pissed at him. She's like, no, I'm not gonna fucking help you. But yeah, no, like, this was such a funny fucking experience because the fucking thing was being made step by step. All you had to do was pay attention. Thanks so much for the follow. Are we gonna dig into the rabbit hole that is r/nice girls? I mean, we could. She's a professional idiot. Her standards are other. That was like the first mistake, paying attention. What, do you guys want me to, you guys really want me to dive into r/nice girls? Whip it out, mother, but they're all so fake. All right, fine, we're going to Reddit. Do it, do it. Off to Reddit we go. A huge mistake, I know. Please put your hazmat gear. We're entering Reddit. We're going! Make sure to sort by top. Will do. r/nice girls by top. Oh god. Let's see. Top. This month. What's good this month in r/nice girls? Oh my god. There's so many text messages. Okay. Let's read this text exchange and see if this is a nice girl or not. Okay. That's cute, though. Hey, before this goes any further, I just want you to know something. I'm a transgender woman. I'm genetically a male, but identify as a female and have had both top and bottom surgery to affirm that. I promise both work. Would that be an issue to you? Per me, personally, no. I'm happy that you've been able to be true to yourself and completely support you, but sexually, I would struggle with that. I think you would be happier finding someone who is more interested in that. I'm sorry. Valid. Might be upsetting, but valid. You know, everybody has their preferences. Ha, sure. It's okay, you probably have a shrimp anyway. I need someone who can satisfy me. I'm done with boys. I need a man. Best of luck. Hope you find the woman of your dreams here. I mean, I understand why she got upset. I don't think that this is, like, super nice girl territory for me, personally. I completely understand why she got upset. That's valid. Like, don't be mean to people, but that's valid. I think Andrew gave you the wrong number. All right, sorry. Have a good day. Thanks to you too. Dick move about Andrew. It's a shitty feeling being ignored, used, and having to have a guy you hit it off with just vanish. Guess it was just a one-night stand for him. Guys are disgusting dicks. You're grossly unattractive, by the way. Did we need to shit on this poor man? Like, he had nothing to do with this. He isn't Andrew. Like, it was fine until she went, well, you're fucking disgusting, by the way. You're a sock, you're a muppet. Ugh. What the? That's so unnecessary. Yeah, girly, like, holy shit. I heard Magneto's from Poland. Is he? What did I just come back to? We're reading r/nice girls. Some of these are not that bad, but this girl just fucking went nuclear on this poor man who had nothing to do with the rejection from another dude. Did she just get, like, she just got the wrong number. It was on site. Yeah, apparently. Okay, I've been dating this guy. He has a cat that he had for a few years, and personally, I think he's way too attached to it and affectionate about it. Ooh, girl. Sometimes he'll be at home and he sees his guys and goes, "There's my girl," and pets her when I'm like right there in the same room. This just seems like way too much attention for a grown man to be lavishing on a cat of all things. Do you think I could suggest you get rid of it? I would get rid of you. Take a second, breathe, and think. You're jealous of a cat, and she thinks that he's the one with the problem. I would throw you out. I'm sorry. If anybody told me, you should get rid of your dog because you're way too attached to it, fuck you. You're going out. Yeah, sure, I'll take it out, and then I would take her out because you're being a bitch. Never, ever, ever ask a partner to get rid of their pet for you. It never works. It's such a deal breaker. Yeah, get rid of her. Take the trash out. God, r/nice girls is like... Some of these girls are a little bit like... This is... And by the way, most of this isn't like this girl is an asshole. It's just this girl is not well socialized. Hi, this is blank. Yes, it is. Who is this? Just want to make sure I got the right, blank. Is this blank's girlfriend? That's me. Well, okay then. You probably have heard a lot about me. This is blank. I hope you don't hate me for destroying blank's heart back then. Oh, hi! Psycho. No worries about your relationship with blank. We all get our hearts broken at one stage or another. He doesn't want to have hard feelings. It was a long time ago. And then she keeps going! Lol. Oh, okay. So he obviously has been too embarrassed to tell you that it's just like him. When I dumped him, he was like broken. For real. Don't even know if he would recover. Also, don't know if you know this because he's so ashamed about it, but he actually takes antidepressants and probably even more since I broke up with him. Cristina. No es necesario. No es necesario. We don't talk too much about our exes, but I'm sure he will open up about it eventually. And I know he takes antidepressants. I do too. That's a non-issue, but I'm sure he would love it if he wouldn't love you disclosing his medical info. This girl, like, holy shit, get over yourself. Not the one in blue, the gray one. She's mean. Oh, what, she keeps going, though. Ha 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 ha, that actually makes so much sense now while you guys are together. I at first thought it was just because you were both Jew. Okay, they're racist. Why? But it just sounds like you're depressed too. Why are you okay? I can't imagine two depressed Jewish people have a lot of fun together. Jesus Christ, girly. Me and Blank used to have a lot of fun because I could actually make him not depressed. What if you stop being depressed and like start being happy instead? I even replaced some pills with vitamin C once, but he didn't even notice because we were having too much fun for his depression to be there. I don't know if it's good for him to be with someone who drags him down mentally. Holy shit. You need to be institutionalized. I appreciate your concern. I think we will manage to navigate the waters of being depressed Jews just fine, though. So far, it's been smooth sailing. As long as you're okay knowing that you're his midlife crisis trophy, then more power to you, I guess. I'm 1 year older than that. Now he's 40 and you're 29, right? Oh, so she's old and bitter. Not sure how that's going to play out, but like, good luck. You might be a pretty skinny blonde right now, but that happens in 10 years when you look different after having babies, and his memory of you in your 20s makes him only desire 20-something. She just keeps going. She just keeps going. Oh my god, girlie, stop. After having babies and his memory of you in your 20s makes him only desire 20-somethings. Just something to remember. Right.
Remember, if you ever disagree with your partner, red flag, break up with them right away. Talking is for babies. Real men and women only use emotion. Jumps out window Lily G. Bongo.
Wait, no! Holy shit, this girl is unhinged. This woman. This is like a fucking 40-year-old woman. Right. So you're 41 now. The two of you have dated when Blank was 31, so it's just been about a decade, and you've decided to hassle the girl he's been with for over a year. I'm not sure what this is meant to achieve. I am trying to be a girl's girl and look out for you, but you are obviously blinded by Blank. Probably because he became a partner at the firm, because honestly, she just still. Girlie, put the phone down. Put the phone down. At what point do we block this number? I think that honestly, I would just want to watch this stream of consciousness. At the firm, because honestly, I know girls like you, and you go for like 6 feet or above, not short men, who are probably going bald. It's your loss if you stay with him, because he's already given me his best year by far. Not to mention, we had sex every day. And now he probably can't because of depression. That's not real. So good luck, can't wait to see the wedding/divorce photos. Also, his apartment might look nice, but he doesn't even make that much money. I would want to watch this train wreck. I would just let her keep texting me so I could screenshot all of this and send it to like my partner and be like, y'all, you dated this mess? Holy shit, like, there's more! No worries, I have my own career and I'm working on my postmaster studies. He could quit his job for all I care, and I'll be sure to reach out the second we get married and/or/divorced. You lawyer and you writer, what original careers? Bet your kids are going to be a little big nose account. Bitch. Too, huh? I'm done trying to reason with you. And before you pull the racist card, just know that my grandma's Jewish, so I'm not even being disrespectful. Yeah, sure, Jan. Not even a little bit. Oh, well, in that case, we're all good. Again, no worries. Good talking to you. And then I'm pretty sure, Jesus Christ, you should have fucking blocked that number. The fucking, yeah, the thing that, like, fucking got me was the out of left field racism. It's like the Mexican novelas. Holy shit. Okay, this is a nice girl. This is an unhinged woman. Holy shit. That's a restraining order, Chris. I would screenshot all of this, send it to my partner and be like, you should get a lawyer. Who's this woman? Like, holy shit, restraining order, file it. Absolute rat. Yeah, no, this person is vile, bitter. So. I cannot imagine what possesses you to send a slew of text messages like that to someone, not even the person you used to date, chat, to their partner. What the fuck? Imagine the dude was, imagine the dude was right next to them watching this. He was probably like, yep, that's why I broke up with you. What the fuck? Yeah, no, this girl is unhinged. I'm guessing she dumped him for another person, only for it to not work, and tried to go back to him, only to find already over her and dating a new girl. I love it because, like, I like r/nice girls because chat can make up, like, their own backstories. How did she get the number? It's a good question, in all honesty. She might have found it from Facebook. Some people have them listed. Or LinkedIn. Yeah, he dodged the fucking tactical racist nuke. How did she... Probably LinkedIn. Stalking, they work in the same firm. Yo, that's even creepier. Yeah. She got the number and she was like, you know what I should do? I should go and harass this poor woman because I'm bitter. What is with all of these girls and sending, like, stream of consciousness messages? Like, we didn't even think about any of this. Like, that's a lot of text, mama. Let's see if I can zoom this in. Okay. Hey, you probably didn't really notice me, but I was in your physics class and I thought that you were really cute and got your number from your friend. Oh, hi. Who'd you get my number from? Justin. I was wondering if you want to maybe go out for coffee or something else like that sometime this week? I'm flattered, but I don't think I'm interested. LMAO, what the fuck? You don't even know who I am. 1, I asked Justin and he told me you were who he gave his number to, so I know who you are, Amanda. 2, I'm just not interested in going out. I'm not trying to offend you, I'm just not interested. LMAO, you're not even worth my time. Justin said you didn't have a girlfriend anymore and that you were single and I thought you'd like half decent. It was way more pity than anything, LMAO. Don't fucking talk to me anymore. LMAO, you thought I'd be interested in you, you're fucking delusional. Messing up a chance with me. LMAO, you're lost anyway, I'm way out of your league. Go fuck yourself, you stupid asshole, jeez. On site! On site! I love seeing someone's true colors and realizing how disgusting they are on the inside. I mean, pot calling kettle. Whatever the fucking message me anymore, I'm done, you stupid freak. What? I love the last message from the guy just being, what? She's boxing, she's shadow boxing, she'd be fighting her demons. Chat, she'd be fighting her demons. You wanna know when this stuff like this happens? If you never get told no in your whole entire life, chat, like things. If no one ever tells you no, this happens. Because when you hear no, because the real world is full of no. Rejection is such a real part of life, it's not even funny. So like if the first time you hear no, it's a dude that's like, I'm just not interested in you, you're gonna be like, what? Fucking shocked, destroyed. Your life has been fucking annihilated up to this point because someone told you fucking no. It's that meme. Of like the dude with like his eyes bulging out going like, oh, yeah, literally that. That's what happens when you never hear no in your whole entire life. Spoiled child. Yeah, dead ass. If no one has ever rejected her before, and this dude is like, yeah, I'm not interested, sorry. Rejection is so damn common in life. You've gotta learn how to take a no and just keep going dead ass. It's so upsetting, but like it happens, you know? Don't talk to me anymore, proceeds to keep yapping. Oh, she just kept going. Stream of consciousness, baby. Stream of consciousness. That's paying for her tuition. Oh, absolutely. You know what's wrong, but you did it anyway. How tall are you? How big are your tits? Postered. Thank you for failing my test. My boyfriend is conducting a study on toxic men. Sure, Jan. On toxic men and how they get really defensive when asked about their height and tend to try to offend women by asking about commonly known insecurities in women, like weight, or degrading them by asking about their chest size. What minus humunga bugga dungas dungas. Alright? Fuck you. That's what you did. Thank you for being a part of the example on what not to do. I hope you become less toxic one day. The irony here is palpable. I can touch it. I can cut it with a knife. I can grab it like a boob. Uno reverse. I love the Uno reverse cards. Also, what is with the height thing? Is that a US thing? I never in my goddamn fucking life looked at a man and was like, ooh, you're under 6 foot, sorry. Motherfucker, I don't give a shit. Do you have wide shoulders and can you give me a hug? Good, decent, you pass. Is this real? I don't know. It might be. Only the US uses feet. It's a US thing. Who cares about how tall a dude is? Are you afraid that you're gonna give birth to manlets with fins? Like, what's the problem? Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. A dude's height has nothing to do with how good he is at anything, especially not sex, alright? Like, are you, like, afraid that you're gonna give birth to, like, little tiny babies with fins? What's the problem? What is it? Why fins? I don't know. What? Do humans not have those in the womb? I don't know, bitch. Like, I have cat ears. They despise short king. Why? He failed the test, but it's the boyfriend's study. Yeah, she had to fucking throw that little monkey wrench in there. If anything, it's toxic on those standards to have a love interest. Honest to God, if I asked that dude how tall he was and he asked me how big my tits were, I would just be like, huge. How tall are you? That's it. That's all you gotta do. Just out of curiosity. Ódenalos enanos. Wait, no tienes que ser super alto. No entiendo cuál es el problema. Apparently, it looks like dolphin fetuses when we're in there. You do? Ew! What does a human fetus look like? Disgusting. But this is like, this is another level. I kind of fucking love that, but I hate it at the same time. My only guess is that they want to be seen with the perfect man. I mean, sure, but like, I always tell people this. One time when like my sister was like, how did you do it? Like, how did you find like the one? I was like, motherfucker, it's my best friend. Get yourself someone that's your best friend, date them, marry them. I'm eager to see if the second response was as base as the first. Is there more to this one, or is it just like this one image? Oh yeah. No, it's just this. It's just this. Get you someone you can share memes with. Get you someone that's going to quote Parkour Civilization at 3 in the morning when you're trying to sleep. Oh, speaking of which... Male height chart. Below 5'2", who's toddler? Shut the fuck up. 5'2 to 5'5", a dwarf. 5'5 to 5'7", a goblin. 5'7 to 5'9", a troll. 5'9 to 5'11", a boy. 6'0 and up, a king. Motherfucker. Just need someone to bring her this around the family. I'm honestly starting to think that they think I'm a lesbian, but in reality, I suck at dating. Lesbian, you don't suck at dating! Jessica, you suck at fucking lowering your goddamn standards. Holy shit. You guys know how many people are over 6 foot tall? It's not that many. So I just came back. What's this about marrying your best friend? Oh, I always say that if you're gonna marry someone, make sure it's like someone that like that's like basically your bestie. I love the text messages ones because they end up becoming just stream of consciousness. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves? Hey, please delete my number. I'm sorry. Who's this? Oh, hey. Oh yeah, I didn't save it, so you're good. The fuck? Why? What's the matter with you? If we had 2 really nice dates and you don't want to see me now? Also, you spelled that wrong, bitch. You're probably a cocksucker anyways. Don't know how to handle a real woman. No wonder your wife left you. We're not saying that word on Twitch. No, we're not saying that word on Twitch. Absolutely not. Wave, blur that out. We are, no, yeah. Okay, skipping over the fact that you messaged me just to ask for your number to be deleted, then got upset I already had. I'm not interested in you. 1, you made fun of the fact that I'm in recovery when ordered 2 back-to-back shots of tequila. Should have walked out of the date right then and there. Oh, so he's a recovering alcoholic. Oh, this girl is evil. 2, you're 23 and just became a cop. And you ran a background check on me, bringing it up casually on a second. Cabron? That? Okay, no. Do cops not get, like, psych evals? Holy shit, this girl is psychotic. Thanks so much for the follow. 3, you asked me to see my new apartment, and when I told you explicitly that I would show you it, but wouldn't have sex, you stripped naked and went into the kitchen and posed naked on my couch. You're a fucking liar. You said you wanted a girlfriend, but you don't want to fuck. Wait, you... Oh my god, ladies' boundaries! Ladies' boundaries! No. If you text back right now, we can fuck before my shift. I can smell the vodka rolling off your breath. You should sleep before you have to drive and carry a firearm. Oh! La novela se escribe sola. Fuck you. I know where you lived. You're getting rated. Thing we're not saying on Twitch. What the fuck? Just casually dropping slurs. Why? Okay, like, do cops do human cops not get psych evals? Like, at all? Is a policewoman? This is real drama. This is real life. This is real shit. Jesus. Cops in America are often picked for loyalty to the job, not intelligence or mental stability. Wait, seriously? I have to take a psych test if I want to get a driver's license here. Let alone be a civil servant. Like, oh my god, that woman is... Yeah, no, I would send that to her station. Holy shit. Louis, they don't. No. Thanks so much for the follow. How did we even get so level in insanity? I don't know. Like, I am flabbergasted. This lady's 44. I'm not sure about seeing you again. All right, night. Wow, that's it? Seriously? Okay, now I realize this was a huge mistake. How rude. Huh? Grow up. You just pissed me off and I never get mad. Sure, Jan. Sorry for being rude. I was not feeling good. Don't be immature and ignore me. I can't get any guy I want. I can't get any guy I want. I don't need you. My uncle is the old governor here and worked for the embassy. My family has power. You're nothing. Goodbye. So I don't come back to. Okay. This one got blocked real fast. Thanks so much for the follow. This one got blocked real fucking fast. Holy shit. This one is 44. If a 44-year-old is texting you like this, fellas, run. Holy shit. Está hablando con la pared. Está hablando sola. Está peleándose con fantasmas. O sea, Giliberta no puede con su vida. He said, I 11. Yeah, just dead ass. He didn't even bother. Nope. Okay, what's the governor gonna do? I know, right? She pulled the works at Nintendo card. She did! Oh, by the way, real quick, because I saw this floating around on the internet and in my Discord server, is it true that there's going to be a Switch 2 announcement this week, like later on Thursday? Like, is there going to be a Nintendo Direct? Or is that just, like, speculation or leaks? It's a rumor. We don't know. Alright, then I won't think too much of it. Maybe? Can someone explain r/nice girls to me? So, have you guys ever heard of the stereotype of the nice guy? Of the guy who's like super, super sweet to a girl until she tells him that she's not interested and then he fucking flips his lid? It's basically that, but with women. It's speculation as far as I know. Alright. There's reliable, it's a rumor, but it's reliable sources. 100% white woman energy on this text chain. Oh, yeah. When was the last Nintendo Direct? Last year. That's what I saw on Twitter. It's a D&D dice roll for sure. Fuck reliable. Just waiting for an official reveal. Yeah, I think I would just rather wait for something official. And somehow the women are usually worse between the two nice. I think that I've seen women be way meaner on r/nice girls than r/nice guys. Maybe not this week, but there have been leaks. But since there have already been countless leaks that were nothing more than hot garbage, I believe it when I see it on Nintendo's own page. You know what? That's a good stance to take. Hey, Lily, have you ever heard of the guy who took up medical reports of people getting things stuck in their holes? Yes, I have seen that. Please don't put that up your butt. Thanks so much for the follow. God, I don't know why you guys wanted me to look at r/nice girls. This is a level of unhinged that I was not expecting at all. I've never deep dived in this fucking thread before. Hi! And now I'm like, I don't know if I want to go deeper. That's why. Oh my god, like, please God, this is why we need to go outside. This is why we need to be able to go outside. This is why we need to touch grass. This is like an insane level of fucking badly socialized. Alright, we're gonna leave nice girls alone for a bit. I want to go deeper, but I'm also afraid to. Yeah. Let's leave nice girls alone for a little bit. That was a lot. Holy shit. Yeah, like, why would you waste so much energy at getting mad at a person who's just not interested in you? Hi! Yeah, go outside, get some fresh air. Like, we'll just chat shit while I work on something in the background. Could you show us the out-of-context telenovela clips? Actually, maybe I could. They're in Spanish, though. Do you guys mind? I can show them to you, and you guys can see why I just send these to my friends, no context. They are in Spanish, so... God, my Instagram is so unhinged now. Thanks, Obend. El problema con René. Oh, I found one. Oh, I'm gonna show you the top moments in telenovelas in for like this Lily, the chat begged you to put Miside on Spanish. I think chat will be fine. Okay, fine, but like don't blame me if you're lost. These are the funniest moments in telenovelas in these are top 5 moments in La Rosa de Guadalupe, which is like one of the most highly rated novelas we have in Mexico. I don't know why. Well, because it's funny as fuck. Oh no. Oh yes, we're doing this.
¿Eres emo?
Are you
Contéstame, ¿eres emo?
Que no, no soy emo.
Fine, boom. The entire family.
¿Otra vez no te bañaste?
No me dio tiempo.
No me dio tiempo. Oye, mírate. Esos pants los traes desde hace días, pero ¿qué no te da pena con los amigos de la escuela?
¿Hay pan?
¡Ay, pan!
Hermanita, magia.
¡Oh! Drama. Oh!
¿Por qué te busco tanto?
Sí, la neta.
Imagine if he were punk.
Porque
Emo,
yo
not
también
punk,
soy
emo.
¿Qué?
I'm also
Lo que
an emo.
acabas de escuchar.
You heard
Yo
right. I'm
también
also
soy emo.
an emo.
Soy emo.
Gasp!
Quiero verlo.
Oh,
Quiero verlo.
oh, this was.
conócelo.
Oh no.
¿Qué? ¿Es negro? ¿Mi hijo es negro?
A very clearly. Oh my god. A very clearly fake baby.
¿Eres emo?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot about that one. Dramatic zoom, vine boob. Fake baby. Welcome to Latam! Yeah, no, like, these are ridiculous. Can I hear your live thoughts on today's Blue Box episode? Oh, man. God, I don't like Shinatsu at all. I kind of hate her. Have you seen Sonic 3 yet? No, I want to, though. Okay, so, like, watching Blue Box, right, with the Anime Club, real quick before we go back into the fucking telenovela tangent, I really like that Hina, I like how Hina fucking approached her confession, like, completely. I'm sorry, but, like, this girl has balls of steel. This girl fucking confessed to the guy she liked and was like, I know you like someone else, but I want you to know I'm into you, dipshit. And stop looking at me like your friend. Look at me as someone who's into you, dipshit. And then she just left. She giga chatted. So I love Hina. Chinatsu's so boring, though. She has, like, no right to be pissed at the main guy, at Taiki, for, like, listening to someone else's confession. Because, like, she basically rejected him already. I don't know. Like, Chinatsu, for me, is one of those girls that will literally be like, oh, well, I like you, but we can't date right now, for years. She will string this boy along for years and ruin his life. Go with Hina. She's better. And Pink Thing. Plus L plus ratio. That's my review of Blue Box today. Hina manipulated RNG to fuck over Chinatsu. Yeah, baby! Anyway, do we have more novella shit? Jesus. My Instagram is a bit of a mess. I think I should put myself in the same place where I go in metaphor because I want you guys to be able to see this shit. I need you guys to see these Instagrams because they are a lot. Let me just flip this fucking creature. My Instagram is a lot. I hate people who do that. I dislike this character very much because of this. Okay. Diddy. There, we can go here. Oh, I've seen the first episode of Apothecary Diaries. I'm so excited for it. Okay. Top 10 animal betrayals! No! Oh! Oh, no. Oh, no. Rem! You're mean! You're mean! Oh, no! That is so fucking unhinged. That's so rude. Not the figure. That is so sad. Let me just get you guys, like, I have so many of these. They're a lot. Oh, ooh. That was the last time he was ever seen alive. Dude, the face. His poor fucking face of betrayal. Did you hear the rumors that everyone that was from TikTok when the announcement said that it was gonna get banned in America went to Red Note instead of Matt/X-Haps? It's funny to see. Oh yeah, the Chinese, the actual Chinese TikTok, right? I've seen some memes. It's so weird seeing you flip like that, but I can do that because I'm 2D. Oh, look at this. My Instagram is full of shit like this, and I am responsible for none of this. This is all hubby.
Black. Australop. Cockerel. 500 birds. They're being judged today at the show.
Energy! Energy! Energy!
Big black.
This is me around birds.
Cockerel.
This is why birds scare the shit out of me.
That are being judged today.
Zoomer edit. I like the zoomer edits. Like, my Instagram is just shit like this. Australia moment? Absolutely. Oh, the name's pronounced. Oh, Renee. We got our sight back, bot.
Sí, mamá. Y quiero ver lo que tanto deseo estando en la oscuridad. Por favor, que venga René, quiero verlo.
Hija, este es un momento importante y por más amigo tuyo que sea ese muchacho, por ahora debemos estar solo la familia.
Sí.
Me encanta lo casual que son las novelas con estas cosas.
René también es mi familia. Nunca se los dije antes, pero desde hace meses René es mi novio.
¿Qué?
¿Tú no puedes ser novio de René?
No me sorprende que se opongan.
Okay, quick translation. This girl just got like her sight back. She was blind, right? And she's like, I need to see Renee because he was like my best friend. And the parents are like, no, sweetie, you can't. It's okay, but you can see him later. And then she was like, no, but he's family. And they were like, no, he's not. You can see your friend later. And he's like, but like, you guys don't know this, but I've been dating Renee for a while now. And they're like, what? You can't date him. And she's just like, why not? And so.
Es humilde, pero estudia. Quiere progresar en la vida, ser mejor.
Tú no puedes ser novia de René porque él es negro.
Why? And then the parents are like, you can't be Renee's girlfriend.
No
Why not? He's black. And then the vine boom drops. Why are all Mexican soap operas like this? Oh god, stop! Oh, the fucking casual. It's such tone deaf. Like, the way that Mexican novellas want to, like, get the fucking point of, like, this is racist, don't do this across, is incredibly tone deaf to the point of being, like, ridiculous. Oh my god, yeah, it's so fucking racist, but, like, it's unintentionally racist because, like, the actual message of the show is, like, please don't do this. Please don't be this racist, but, like, it's so fucking tone deaf that it's like, oh my god, why? It's like, unintentionally racist moments. Yeah, insane. Like, if you could never show shit like this on Twitter, they would be aghast. You're more like Snowblack. Ay, La Negra Nieves is a really fucking funny one, but like, it's like, why? I sent that to one of my friends while they were doing raids in 14, and I got a message from another friend that was on the raid team when they were doing raids in 14 that was like, stop sending unhinged telenovela moments. We're in the middle of a raid. He's losing his shit. We almost wiped. Stop it. Yeah, like, that's the thing. That can happen in real life, but it's very rarely that overtly racist. But yeah, like, all of this is supposed to be played for, like, very dramatic effect, too. Like, that's why it has, like, the vine boom. You sent it to JC, didn't you? Es Mexicano, way. Like, you can't fucking deny me these things. Yes, I did. I sent it to JC, and Kensei messaged me, like, do not. We're in the middle of a raid. I was like, sorry. Lily, real talk, there's dumb people who would not get that it wasn't obvious. Yeah, no, like, some people would just deadass be like, oh yeah, okay. It's like, no, that's not right. This is very tone deaf. Yeah, it's like metaphor, but worse. You have power to cause riots without even being in the raid. That's the power of the Mexican meme, baby. Si son racistas, ellos son sutiles. Chat, I have to put up with this almost every day. If I find them, I send them to you. Because they're a lot. They are. There was, like, a video of someone playing a song over fucking the Dragon Ball Z Sparkling Zero opening. But I don't know if I can play it because copyright. Poor Spanish, he's fine. Spanish deals with my shit on the daily. I could send them to everyone in the server, but, like, y'all don't speak Spanish. Not all of you speak Spanish, so... Oh, the one with the sushi. Do you guys want to see a poor Japanese man suffering because of what we do in Mexico to fucking sushi? This is deadass something that we do. Hi! Something that we do in Mexico to our sushi, and, like, this poor man is just... Yeah, no. Let me show you how his entire fucking heart breaks.
Geisha, no geisha, geishaってなんだ、arroz, ¿por qué no corté? ¿Por qué no corté? Porque siempre queso crema, Pepe.
Siempre queso crema. Llora. Meat.
¿Dónde está el pecado?
Look at how we butcher sushi in my country.
¿Por qué tiene que...? Entonces, ya no es necesario. Ya no es necesario.
Brother, no! Deep fried sushi is a sin in Japan. Ah, yes, mi sushi carita todas.
servido, ¿no? ¿Para qué? ¿Para sopa? ¿Para sopa, no? Soupだよね、それ。スープだよね。No! No!
Oh, annihilated. You don't have to speak Spanish to understand what's happening here. Give me that. I crave sin. The worst part is that it looks delicious.
Ya suficiente, ya, mucho de eso. No.
French's taco.
Ew!
Esa es una abominación.
That's so much sauce, though. That poor man. This is a poor Japanese man, probably someone that knows a lot about sushi, that had to watch that abomination in real time. That made me so happy. 8.8, 6.8 out of 10. Too much sauce. It's delicious. It's so good, but like, if a Japanese person saw how we eat sushi in the motherland, they would cry. The great Jacinto. Like, dear God, it's so much. God, it's just all unhinged shit. Oh, Islamic names for cat is a great one. I need to show you guys this one. This is how we should all name our pets. Look at this. Amazing. We need to fucking approach naming our pets like this. Boom! With the edits y todo. Woo! Oh shit! Look at it! Arab cats, peak names, they're all amazing. I love it. And like, you know what's sad, chat? My Instagram used to be cute cooking videos and cosplay and cute anime moments and art, and now it's this. What are these? This is what happens to your Instagram when you give it to your husband. Oh yeah, you guys want to go live in Europe? You will miss shit like this. This is Mexico. This is the motherland. Cosplay wedding, baby! If you go live in Switzerland, oh, quality of life is so much better, but then you miss out on these gems. Hell yeah! It's an upgrade. Come to Mexico. We have cool shit like this.
I'm so happy I could find such a fun, unhinged, and talented Mexican artist, Lily G. Playa Riva La Raza, Mexico.
A huevo! Thanks so much for the sub. Muchas gracias. Sí, güey, lo peor del caso es que casi toda mi comunidad habla inglés. Entonces no les puedes enseñar esas pendejadas. Porque no entienden, so I have to explain. Pulling up to a Mexican wedding as Chozo. If the fucking bride and groom said, dude, you guys have to come in cosplay, you do it. I'd love a Saint Seiya wedding. No me puedo imaginar la cara del cura. Pobrecito, güey. It's the Mexican thing to do. God. The entirety of my Instagram is just this. Oh! ¡No! Yo no sé inglés y aún así veo tus cerdos. ¡Ay, muchas gracias, qué lindo! Un día, te lo juro, no es broma, me voy a echar un stream entero en horario de persona normal, en español. Luigi, no! F's in chat for Luigi. One of these days, I'm gonna have like a just stream in a more normal person fucking time zone and do it in Spanish. Oh, this. I like this one. I love this one.
Luigi dying is more distressing than that random maid that guy kicked.
Dead Wait, thanks so much for the sub though, sweetie. Okay, this one is rich person laughing versus the Latam. And then... Yeah, buddy! Ugh! I can't fucking wait! I can't wait to go back home. Oh my god, I miss it. I cannot fucking wait! Literally, your laugh. I do not laugh like that! I have your pizza tower thing for helping me realize that pendejo was far more offensive than just calling them dumb. Yeah, no, pendejo's actually a pretty gnarly insult. Don't do that. Oh, is this the Spanish versus Spanish versus Latam Spanish Pokemon one? Well, you guys won't get it. Oh, yes, this one. If you ever do like 3D modeling, get ready to fucking. This is what happens. Yeah. Your oil was way too hot, my guy. Oh, Lord! Oh, Lord! Sir, no, don't. That is way too hot. Oh, the ping one. That is way too hot. Oh, Fefalcoatl! We found it! I'm watching this one every time.
Fefalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. El Fefalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl.
Every fucking time! Fefalcoatl! That's where that is exactly where that came from. Certified Kinkimation Classic. Fefalcoatl! Now we do it every fucking time.
Oye, Emi, yo creo que ya me voy porque se me está calambrando la oreja. Ya llevamos más de 2 horas hablando, ¿sí? Sí, nos vemos en la pista. Chao, te amo.
And then... BOOM! Vine boom! My phone exploded in my hand.
Oye,
You would
yo
have
creo que ya
died.
me voy porque se me está...
She would have died. La Rosa de Guadalupe! Ah, yes, the random exploding phones. Yeah, that's exactly how that works. Why did it explode? We don't know. What did it just join into? Hello! We're watching Instagrams. I've already shown them some novela classics. The one I sent you that I interrupted your raid.
Lily, have you ever looked at the art for Kingdom Death Monster?
Thanks so much for the super chat. No, actually. Ask Samsung. That does happen with old Samsung phones. Lithium battery probably damaged and explodes. Kingdom Death Monster. Let's see. I do need monster design stuff for a thing I'm doing, but... Ooh. I don't know if they have an art book. It seems like a Warhammer type of thing. Oh wait, I think you guys have shown me this before. Like, they have some, like, really sexy figures. No le busques sentido a la ropa de Guadalupe. Nunca. Hi. Thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, I have an iPhone still, but I have a Galaxy. Yeah, it's a sexy figure one. Yeah, I think we've seen it. There's a chick wearing a half skirt made out of severed wings. Oh my god. We can't show that on Twitch. If I remember correctly, that episode came out when Samsung phones started exploding, and that one was like a cheap phone bought at Tianguis. 100%! Oh, angry Spanish Chucky. Oh shit. Thanks so much for the follow. Spanish Chucky. Dude, everything in Spain just hits different. I feel like you're lying. I'm not. Do not show the Pokemon one. No. There's a 3-headed penis monster holding its mangled penis, and the phoenix has claws on its time-traveling cloaca. Kingdom Death Monster is special. Yeah, we could probably not be able to look at those on Twitch. Not without some serious censorship. When you go to a Mexican haunted house, oh, bitch. Like, here's the thing, right? Us Mexicans, like, we don't, like, there's no horror movies set in Mexico because we all just go, meh, and we ignore the ghost. Oh, yeah, the Mara sensor in China is fucking funny because, like, it just has a hat. It's a penis with a hat. One of my favorite Mexico memes is a guy in a xenomorph costume dancing in the middle of a street with while a band plays. It also like the Mexican Marvel Universe memes. Dude, Mexico is surreal. You go to Mexico and there's like people in costumes in the middle of the street, laying down on the sidewalk, selling you anything and everything under the sun. Like, there's like this thing, el realismo mágico mexicano, that like, it's so absurd. It's just borderline comedy. Open Till Dawn, I think it's set in Mexico. Pero tenemos la Casa de Cañitas. Güey, la Casa de Cañitas es lo más fake del universo. Oh, the Spanish dub of Shrek is the best. Traigan la Llorona y le darán razones para llorar. Spider-Man giving me a bubblegum. Yeah. I trust the Goku tacos. Oh, I found Thanos tacos once when I was out of town with some friends. We saw like literally a fucking store called Thanos Tacos. It was closed, but it was really funny. Rec is set in Spain. Have you watched the season of the SF6 My trailer? No. Is there booba? Rec is a really good film, but it's set in Spain. Oh, this is why it's hard to drop
Fate. So this is Saber, correct. And this is also Saber, also
no.
correct.
Yes,
and they're
no.
the same person. No. But they look the same. They do. Are they twins? Nope.
No.
Are they even related? Not at all. Then why are they both named Saber? Saber is just their class. This saber is King Arthur, and this saber known as Red Saber is the Roman Emperor Nero. So they can be a saber and they can look the same, but that does not mean that they're the same person. Correct.
Yes.
Unless they are. What do you mean? This is Saber Alter. Which historical person is she? King Arthur. Wait, I thought this saber
But she's
was King
evil!
Arthur. That saber is King Arthur, and so is this one. So there are multiple King Arthurs. Correct.
Yes.
And they're all saber. No. Explain. This King Arthur is a lancer. So which King
that
Arthur
one
is
has
this?
fat
That's not King
tits.
Arthur, that's Joan of Arc, and she's a ruler. Okay, how many characters look like King Arthur? The term is technically Saberface. And do you want the short version or the long version?
I have like,
short.
I have like
so you
two
know King
Saber
Arthur,
androids.
Nero, and Joan of Arc. Got it. This is Mordred, who's the Saber of Red. I thought the Roman was the Saber of Red. No, she's the Red Saber. This is the Saber of Red. I hate this already. She is the daughter of King Arthur. So they are related. Yes. But not to the other Sabers. There's Mordred's mother, Morgan, who also looks like King Arthur. I thought King Arthur was her mother. No, King Arthur is her father. But King Arthur's a girl. Don't worry about that.
Don't think about it. Don't worry about it.
Soji, who is known as Sakura Saber, and then there's Gray, who is kind of like the reincarnation.
This is why I don't play Grand Order.
And then I thought you were going to give me the short version. This
is the short version.
So this is Saber.
Welcome to Fate. ¿Alguna vez intentaste ver una línea de tiempo de la saga de Fate? Es más fácil aprender física cuántica, si no. What's your opinion on the Team Rocket introductions in the Latin dub? The Latin dub is always better when it comes to shit like that. Like, holy shit. Old animes and the Latam dub is always the funniest shit. Fate is a lot. Fate is something that I don't think I could, like, rationally explain to anybody. Yes, the My trailer has good booba Lily. Yay! What's more confusing, Kingdom Hearts lore or Fate lore? I don't know. Try to understand the Nasuver's magic system is cracked. Dude. Oh, yeah. Well, if you want to visit Mexico, get ready for this. What infrastructure? This is literally what it's like, by the way. Good luck going to our neighborhood where your friend lives on a hill. Please, no, I got tired just watching him. Yeah, no. Thanks so much for the follow. Why? Because fuck infrastructure. And they're all like this. Over here in Spain, you go up and down hills and the sidewalks are smooth, and I was floored. I was like, what? Not in Mexico, not in the motherland. My legs hurt just watching that. Oh, the fucking, The breathing style is one of my favorite ones. And apparently that's canon! Guys, this is canon what Demon Slayer looks like.
KDM Collector. That website shows both the models and the art cards that come with the models.
Thanks so much for the super chat. I'll check it out in my spare time because I don't think that's something I could watch on stream if there's dingle dongles. This is canon what they look like because apparently the effects are only effects. There's no real magic. They just, you know, do that. This song was on. YouTube is on also. It's like JoJo's dance. I wish they did not make that canon. Me too. It's definitely funny, but like it takes all the magic out of it. Ugh! They just breathe. Dead ass. This is what happens. This is what it looks like. They're just flying. Ah! I love that. Oh. The sound of Korok. Dude, that fucking meme is me whenever someone asks me for like anything mihoyo. This, me. Hold on. Replace the Korok with mihoyo anything.
I swear to fucking God. I will stop being so polite. Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
Me.
If I find one of these lying around again, I swear.
Look, Latam is built different. Latam is built different. That dude is up there, like fucking gonna get struck by lightning. He has a work down. He has gains. He needs to get his gains, bitch. Oh, I would love to watch Gabriel Iglesias on stream, but somehow I get the feeling that my YouTube channel will get fucking ganked immediately. They do that. La puta. Mexico, Mexico! This is literally what it's like to live in my country. I wish I was kidding. But I can't wait. Like, that's the main thing I miss about Mexico, chat. The vibes are immaculate. The vibes are immaculate. Yeah, free food and like 20 doctores simis en la calle. Yeah, like that's just some of the, that's just a smidge of the fucking unhinged as fuck Instagram that I have rocking there. Thank you, Ubbind. Fluffy's one of the most reacted to videos ever. His sketch about the racist gift baskets has thousands of reaction videos. I love that shit. When it comes to YouTube, you never know. Like, if he's a content creator that doesn't mind people reacting to his content, we could easily, like, watch that stuff. But, like, I'm always very apprehensive because of YouTube, when it comes to YouTube, because I've had streams get shut down mid-stream. Welcome to the Metro. Yeah. The performers. No hay pedo, no pasa nada. Stop it. Yeah, this is what the subway's like in my country. Muy bien. Just some of the things you see. Yep. That's just Florida. Welcome to Mexico! What in the back room is this? Oh, the Mexican subway! You're serious? Yeah, dead serious. Dead ass. I'm not joking. I am amazed I never got my insides destroyed on rush hour in Mexico City subway. Oh, you'll be fine. I avoided the subway during rush hour. There was one time where we were like 20 blocks away from our house. Oh god. Muy bien. And like, it was rush hour and like, we were all like, should we take the subway? We saw the time and we were like, fuck no, we walked 20 blocks back home. That plane's gonna crash into someone. It's fine. You know, every time I join your streams, you teach me stuff more and more and more. Stick with me things! You learn things! Stick with me. I sort of got me. Oh. Every time. Hell yeah. Yeah. Time to go play Marvel Rivals, bitch. Lily wants Splatoon. God, there's so much shit in here. League of Legends. What's next, Master Beach? Well, I'll make time for it. I mean, technically I could hop on now, but like, oh yeah, do you guys want to play one? Nah, I don't. I'd have to turn on the PlayStation. Fuck no. Later. There's so much shit in this Instagram now.
Explaining Warhammer 40k to my friend vid equals peak.
Except for the super chat. Oh god, I couldn't. The fucking Fate one already made my head hurt. You fucking blue balled me. Sorry, Burple. We can do it later. Oh, thanks so much for joining the channel. Hooray! Certified shiny thing, baby. Enjoy the emotes. Bit by bit, we'll be able to add more. Oh boy. Oh, that's the fucking dream, though. I would. Honestly, I would feel like I would die, but I would just go. How do you stop? How do you stop? Like, oh. You just, like, keep going until you reach, like, a stable point where you can stop. I feel like I would cry, but it also looks like so much funny. That's the trick, Lily. You don't. What? You don't stop. Do you just die? That's dangerous, but it looks fun, though. Oh, you have YouTube memberships. How that's cool. Also, thank you for whoever gifted me one. Yeah. Memberships have been officially made live for, like, since Sunday, I think. So if anybody wants to, like, get one, get access to cool emotes and a nice little loyalty badge, there it is. We'll be able to add more emotes as more and more people join, and eventually you guys are going to catch up with all the emotes that Twitch has. You stop with your face. Stop it. Still waiting for Lee to see Sonic 3 so I can gush. I'm gonna soon, I think. You hope for the best, I think? Yeah, you stop with your face. This one's my favorite. Oh, the triangle one? Dude, yeah. Like, and in normal comments, I think it's animated. I need to make more animated emotes. They're very unhinged, but they're also very fun to make. What's the ratio of viewers between YouTube and Twitch? Believe it or not, YouTube tends to get, before it was really slow, but now YouTube is not only slowly catching up to Twitch, there's times, especially in big streams, where there's way more people. Like in the TF2 stream, there was like 1,000 people or more on YouTube. Like 500 or something like that on Twitch and like 1,500 on YouTube. Like YouTube is the bigger platform, you could say. So there's more people. Thanks so much for joining the channel. Thank you. It is easier to make a YouTube account than a Twitch account. Yes, so there's a lot more people on YouTube. And as like the channel is growing, so more people are coming to hang out on stream, which thank you guys so much. I very, very greatly appreciate it. So I'm very happy to see you all here. You learned all of the millennials who grew up with TF2. I did. And there's still more TF2 content I have to watch later. I would say if you stream in the motherland, don't do dual. YouTube's a little bit more stable in Mexico. I might beef the internet I have over there while I'm there, but only I can do it apparently. So I can stream in Mexico. Because I would like dual. Oh no.
A lo que yo vine fue a esto.
Ha! Don't fuck with iguanas.
Jean-Claude Van Damme en
Oh boy.
Ganar o Morir.
This is what it's like to go on the subway.
Con Rosanna Arquette. Kieran Culkin.
Oh!
Ted Levine.
It's fucking Kino.
Tiffany Toffman.
It's fucking Kino.
Edward Blatchford. Anthony Starr.
Oh!
Y Josh Ackland.
How do you survive? That's the neat thing, you don't.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Cinema, fucking Kino. That's my country. Continue the fish video you showed about the subway. I believe it. Yeah, baby. That man is dead. He's fine. Hot dog grilled toast. Sometimes there's still cooking videos in here. Is that Mario Kart? It might be. No, I don't think so. Oh. That's exactly what this would be like. Yeah. You get an immunity to people trampling on you. No, you don't. You do not. If you guys have unhinged Instagrams, please send them to me. Hubby greatly appreciates them. Every time you play tank. Every time you fucking go, oh no, every time you go get gas. Can't fucking relate, I don't drive. This is Instagram. This is what happens when you let your hub and take your Instagram for a bit. Wow, yeah, deadass.
A ver, hijo de la chingada, deja de estar viendo memes, pendejo.
A la verga me vale verga, perro.
Ah!
A la verga, hija de tu puta madre.
This is not Spanish Chucky. This is Latam Chucky. That's a lot of gas. Yeah, some people need to reload quite a bit. So Spanish, yeah. As an Uber driver, I took physical damage from that. Eh, baby! A Mexican tells you, no pica. Get ready to die. If we tell you a sauce is not spicy, it's spicy. It is spicy. No, no pica nada, no hay problema. If a fucking Latam person tells you que no pica, sí pica. Send me more of these, they're hilarious, and I'm gonna sneak them into videos. Alright, like, look, I'm gonna have you, like... I'm gonna have to, like, send you Calvin's Discord contact, because he finds all the shit. Other devs who codes with telekinesis. Where's Yandev? If we say the sauce is spicy, prepare to— oh yeah, if a Mexican says a sauce is spicy, you're praying for your life. You're praying for your butthole, alright? Oh. Yeah, I feel like that would happen to me. Yeah, spicy food is great, but Mexican spicy food is another level. Well, you don't even know what that meant. You get a lot of chickens. Your Pokemon multiplies like chickens. Está rica pero está brava is a challenge. Yes. Oh, why women live longer than men? Oh, what?
Attention, Staros! Attaque shark!
Is that real? Is that real? Oh, this, yes. No. No, I don't know. Oh my god. Excuse me? Like, excuse him what? Like, what the fuck? It is real. No. What? No way. This is what happens when you get rid of that one line of code that you think doesn't do anything. This is what's gonna happen to the housing system if they pull that one line of code in the spaghetti code. No hay pedo. Bam. Toma. No more Final Fantasy 14. That's exactly what would happen if they fucking unraveled the spaghetti code that fucked up the housing system. That's basically spaghetti code. Yeah. That's exactly what would happen. Ah! This is what happens when you live next door to a fucking Pokemon Stadium. And someone beats a Gigantamax. These are so bad, why they're so good. Look, these are all hubby. This is all Niemek coded. You guys have him to thank for this fucking masterpiece of my Instagram. Meanwhile, people are succeeding in porting Doom to PDF. Holy shit. Oh! I forgot about this one! Oh no! This is why you don't play with fireworks. Hi! The hell, yeah. Honestly, thank Cubby. I'll let him know that you guys appreciate his taste in Instagram reels. You can join the Discord through Patreon. It's just an age verification thing. Oh! That's how I'm going to ascend back into space when I'm done with your shit. That's how I'm going to leave this planet, alright? I'm gonna fucking lay down on a trampoline and ask someone to jump really, really, really hard so I can fucking exit the stratosphere giving no shit. Because I finally got rid of my chat's bullshit. You will go screaming swears. No, I will be a cool fucking cucumber and I will leave this earth chill. Which one is it? Oh my god! Obs, why did you save that in there? Open! Open! No! Why is that in my Instagram? Are we that bad? No, I love you. I'm joking. Oh no, no, no! Why did you put that in there? Yes, it is the one with the barf on the roller coaster. Why? That's disgusting! Oh. Oh shit. Caught in the splash zone. Ew! That's disgusting. Knowing you're gonna come out screaming. No, don't worry. I will never leave this earth because of you guys, because I love and appreciate all my things equally. You're all great. Especially the shiny ones. We sent that kid to Jesus. Oh, yeah, this happens in Mexico. It rains? Oh! Todo el mundo se apendeja como Dios. Yeah. Close enough! Emotional damage. That's what happens when it rains in Mexico City. I hate it. Texas. Does that happen in Texas too? Children are a nightmare. I accidentally roundhouse kicked one on gym once. Children have like no spatial awareness at all. That's like my nightmare if I ever have kids, is that like toddler stage where the child has no spatial awareness. I feel like it's gonna fucking fall off a cliff. Is there anything that doesn't happen in Mexico? No. Did you see the guys dancing to people in the local fairs in Mexico? Yes, I have seen those. We're like the US, but third world. Dead ass. Like, look, I love it here in Spain, but the vibes in Mexico are immaculate. And I definitely miss that about the motherland. Oh no. Thinking on surviving the day or not? Yeah, absolutely. Are you in Spain without the P? I am in Spain at the moment. Yeah, like, I do miss. Oh, that would get copyrighted to filth, though. Fucking Kingdom Hearts. I can risk it for like 2 seconds. No, I can't risk it for. I'll send it to Burple later. Boo, we can't do it. YouTube doesn't like it. Twitch will have no issue with this, though. Oh, I think yeah, I like these. Mejor no jugarle al vergas, güey. Me caga eso de YouTube. If Spain came first, wouldn't that technically be the motherland, not Mexico? The motherland is wherever you're from. Yeah, like wherever you were born, that's your motherland. My motherland is Mexico. Well, Mexican space, but you know. Yeah, I wasn't born in Spain. I was born in the Mexican space zone. So my motherland is LA? Yeah. Living in Mexico is like, please let me get out of here, but let me take the surrealism with me. Dude, that's the shit that I miss the most, is the vibes. The vibes in the motherland are immaculate. Ah, yes, my favorite country, the Angels. You weren't born on the Necromorph planet? Mexican space, it's around there. Bye! Oh, we're just looking at what unhinged, the unhinged graveyard that my Instagram has become. Look at this.
Lily. Simba.
Qué bonitos.
Gigione, il magico gatto ciccione.
A huevo.
Luna. Corby.
That's how people name their names. I can't fucking say anything. I'd name my dog after a Bloodborne boss. Honestly, though, like, I would love if you guys put together some unhinged Instagrams for me sometimes. That would be really fun. Blood-starved beast. What did you name Popo? Ebrietas. I named my dog after the daughter of the cosmos, and she's on the couch. She's snoozing it up. Hey, bitch, wake up. She's dead. She's fine. I don't have Instagram. Then send me TikToks. It works the same. I had a schnauzer named Porfirio. Of course you did. TikTok got banned, Lily. Wait, I thought it was just announced that it was gonna get banned. Got banned for you, people! Oh, it's all gonna be Mexican memes from now on, baby! Only in America, though. Yeah, I know. Us Mexicans, we still got it. Ebrieta saw me and did not run away. That's how you know she's a creature of the void. She also blinked at you with only one eye. I wonder if it affects us then, Canada. I don't think so. It shouldn't affect anybody who's not in the US. Can't you guys get, like, a VPN on your phone? They've been trying to ban it for years now. Huh? Interesting. Already have. Do it. We have Chinese TikTok and that works. Wasn't the whole point so that your information wouldn't get, like, sold to China or something? There's like 2 pictures of him of me carrying everybody at this, which I show Jaeger to make him jealous. Dude, my dog is so fucking cuddly when she likes you. VPN has allowed me to watch Netflix movies that were not released on US service. VPNs are a godsend. I use them for Netflix, yeah. Because sometimes it's like, bitch, I'm paying for a whole ass subscription. What do you mean my fucking movie's not on here? And when she doesn't like you, she'll side-eye you. It's very rare that my dog doesn't like you, though. She is stupid social. My dog is so social, chat, that if you tried to kidnap her, she will literally just smile at you and let you. I think the point was that China could control the algorithm. But, like, isn't the Chinese TikTok all China-controlled algorithm? I've seen some of the memes. They seem kind of wholesome. My dog loses her shit seeing people she doesn't know, but she warms with it. Not my dog. My dog loves everybody. Oh, I like this one. Oh! Who died first? Who died first? The fucking licensed music, I swear to God. They both died! think Chinese company owns TikTok, so the 80-year-olds in government thought it was a spy on the US citizens or something like that. I don't fully pay attention to it, but they're about. Is that why everybody who's joining the Chinese TikTok is getting told, I'm your Chinese spy?
Latinos pronounce video game characters.
You want to hear this? We try, okay? We try.
Papi clásico, Crash Bandicoot.
A huevo.
Papi, soy Doctor Rider, esa es Lara Croft.
Yeah, buddy.
Papi, yo estoy explicando. ¿Y este aquí, Chapu? Fácil, Steven.
¡Steven!
Y este es mi clásico. Papi, ese es duro, es Loli. ¿Cómo Chapi got it? Papi, ese es Solid Snake.
A huevo.
Papi, ese es duro, ese es Solid Ego.
Yeah, but I love these.
Ok, Chapo, último. Papi, Heisen 4-7.
Yeah, he tried. Yeah, he tried.
How Latino...
Serpiente sólida. Oh,
How
more.
Latinos pronounce video games.
Sangre. Y está aquí.
Resident Evil.
¡Pobrecito! Resident Evil, a huevo.
Y está aquí. Rocket Language.
Yeah, we tried. Residente malvado.
Halo Infinite.
As someone who loves pronouncing things wrong on purpose, this is gold. It's beautiful.
Papi de los favoritos, Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto, a huevo. ¡Halo!
Hombre, esto aquí es mi favorito, papi, ¿oíste? ¿Cómo se llama? Call of Duty.
Yeah! Regis, Lily, Regis. Yeah, what about it?
Es difícil, ¿verdad? Pero tengo mucho fe. ¿Cómo se llama? World of Warcraft.
Yeah, we know. Yeah.
How Latino...
This is why this is what's happened to my Instagram. It's just become this. All right. I think for now, though, I'm gonna call it, guys. Thanks so much for joining me for that little Miside character review and then unhinged content. I will see you all tomorrow for some video game, all right? Have a good one, things. I love you so, so much. And yeah, see you soon. Go drink water. Bye!